We had to actually physically leave our house.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Exciting things.
My condolences.
we have to. Well,
We have to excitingly clean after a very messy event at the church.
yeah.
I don't. This is the event that they do for it's their version of Halloween. So it's Harvest Fest, and it's literally a pigsty. Like literally, they throw straw.
There's straw
everywhere
all over the ground.
Dear.
And it's great. They have all of these activities. It's lovely.
Crispy, congratulations on your 91-month pack anniversary.
To be there to run games and to do all these different things for the kids in the neighborhood and such. And then, everybody's like, "Oh, yay, that was wonderful," and they leave. And then people like us come and go, "Okay, well, let's come clean this mess up because it's got to get cleaned up."
Yep. Someone's got to do it.
There are often a few people that stay and help, but
they never know what they're doing.
That's a toss-up.
When you say help, you need to put that in parentheses.
Yeah.
Help.
It's like me helping. Sometimes it's like me helping. It's like people going, "Look, I've moved this right from where it should be to where it shouldn't be because they didn't know." And you're like, "Oh, I'll just read
I cleaned this." Like a little kid holding up the...
Yeah, and you're like, "Okay, thank you. Please stop touching things."
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, you can go home now. It's okay. I got this. Just go ahead. It's okay.
It
We'll take
depends.
care of it from here. Go away. They just ruined everything.
I say that, but
We're gonna be here an extra half an hour.
Sometimes there is nobody there. We're like, "Oh dear, the Lord!
Yeah.
They could have at least taken away this or this or this or this." So, yeah.
On the one hand, you want help. On the other hand, you don't want help. You can't win. You can't win.
Also, Mr. Man, look at your chat.
Look at my chat about what?
Crispy bacon.
Yeah, he's in chat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's in chat, hun.
Do you want to read the big thing about Crispy?
I already did, hun. I can mute for that.
You could not let us all share in the glory of Crispy Bacon. Let me think that you're being oblivious, like always. I mean, like often, like usual, like.
I got you on that one, hon. I got you on that
because
one.
You were slick.
I was slick and did it, and I took care of it in the proper time, all by myself.
I am impressed. See how impressed I am? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, baby. I'm just...
Was it you? No, it wasn't you who kept thinking that there is a Minecraft witch in the room. That was Boris.
Oh.
But you do a very good Minecraft witch impression.
Okay, I need to be very careful because I was just playing a game of Minecraft where I had super armor and could fly, and I need to not just jump off an edge right now.
That's what got me killed it in our group. I was playing my single player Stardew while Midlet was sick, and then I was in the group, and I'm not level 10 combat with fancy pants trinkets that shoot out damage, and I just don't have to pay attention. I'm not armored. I'm not armored. You're armored in that game, but definitely that's what killed me. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go do these things. Now, see, that's what I thought. Crispy says you acknowledge his sub, but you did not acknowledge that it was a Packers dozen.
He even said, "Let them dump on you, Pack. Not everyone can remember everything. Like you're probably not going to remember what 91 months means." Congratulations
Don't worry,
on
that's what
your
you have
7th Packers dozen, Crispy. That is 13 times 7. I totally forgot to acknowledge that because I only didn't notice. Okay.
All right. Yay! Now that mess with pack day is over. Or, well,
It's never over,
It's
honey.
never
Don't
over.
lie.
Oh, I see what you guys did for the foxes. You drop them down so that they can't just leap out. The snow foxies.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, why am I spitting like that? Okay, hi. Hi, buddy. Oh, we only have one left and the other's all cowabunga off the edge. Hi. How are you, sheepy? Oh, there's more things in here that they have snuffleupagus up. A wild rice.
Ooh, is that something we can grow?
That it's
Yes.
this farmer's delight. So, oh,
That's actually a pretty good one to grow, too.
cool. And we have the trader here, but we ain't got what? Oh, there's a
We ain't
Sal
got
over there.
what?
Hello.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Haha, my mouse spun too quick and I was almost over the edge. Sorry. Over here, with all this blocked from the direction that I came. I didn't know you were squatted, so your name tag wasn't visible.
Yeah, I was hovering on the edge.
And I'm like, what do we have over here? Did we catch a
Sal.
villager? Did we caught a Sal? Yeah, and then as I walk over, she pops up and I'm like, oh, it's a Sal. It's fine.
What does
I'm
a Sal
adored.
drop?
What does, oh, well, we had to kill her to find out.
No.
Poor Sal. Do you see what he suggests?
I know. I would recommend against killing the cells.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the new Minecraft mobs don't drop anything anymore. Say, take for instance the fancy new tree thing, the horror edition that hasn't made its way into the game yet, I believe. The creaking, I don't think it drops anything.
It does not.
It does not, Pack says. I have it
That's
on
because-
Packian authority.
But that's because, well, first of all, it's still new. Second, it shouldn't drop anything because it's not real.
It's just the nightmare in your head.
It's
But-
like an image of something else.
It's a Halloween miracle.
The actual thing is it's a block that is in a tree, and that block in the tree is projecting the image of that thing.
Well, the image of that thing can kill me.
Yes, slowly,
Which
because
is-
it's also like, stupidly weak.
Okay, but like, if it's not real, then it shouldn't be able to harm you. It should just like spook you. But it can, therefore it should drop. Crispy thinks we should name our base the Cobblestone Chateau. Is this just leftover mess from lava screwing up? What is this? Has this been built? This hole of
Sorry, I can't see what you're looking at. Where are you? Oh, there.
Oh, over there.
Yeah, this is one of Pack's lava things. It's purpose-built, not leftover.
This is intentional?
Is it
Apparently.
still used? Is it
Mm.
still necessary?
It presently does not have any lava in it.
It's gonna be used for something.
Do we know what the something is, or are you just gonna wing it?
Ah, water. Does it work as an infinite water source like this, though?
Evidently, it does not. I thought that it would.
Evidently
I was
does
gonna say,
not.
wasn't it supposed to? Aww. Well, that's not nice.
Wait, I think I know why. Okay, hold on.
Okay, well, I'm glad you know why. Can
You
I?
need me to build a receptacle for them.
No, I think I need to put blocks underneath it.
Ah. Good luck. It would
Is
be
it-
very unfair if somebody were to put a block above you as you're down there. I am speaking hypothetically.
thing.
There we go. Infinite water.
Fantastic.
Seriously?
Well, now
Finally.
my whole aqueduct setup is just
Not-
obsolete.
Wait,
Yes, it is. But that's how it works in this.
wait. So not
Okay.
from this 2x2, but from the flowing above the little sea kelp wiggle thing.
No, from the 2x2.
From the 2x2.
That looks
From
like
the
a 1x1.
2x2. What?
Yes.
What? I thought I saw you take the water from up here.
That's how he generated more, by using the
Correct.
kelp to turn the flowing water into source water.
What he said.
So this is now an infinite Scoopy-Doop.
Yeah. In a weird spot, mind you, and also...
Scoopy Doop! Hold on.
Wow.
I'm not letting that one go. Scoopy Doop!
Scoopy-Doop, Scoopy-Doop, Scoopy-Doop.
She's just repeating it now.
We knew what you meant.
Sal knew what I meant. Y'all knew what I meant. This sounds like what happens in our own house. Mara pops up. Ma's like, I'll say, y'all, I didn't have y'all's, blah, blah, blah. And she says, or you could
There's
just
nether
say
quartz in there. Do you need
your.
Yeah, you can cook it. You can turn it into stuff. I don't think I need it right now.
that? Oh,
I'm gonna need a few of those.
okay.
Hey, we can't. Oh. We have to crush
I
the
have to
wild.
fix
I was trying to
this.
plant the wild rice. We have to crush the wild rice
Oh,
to
to get the
straw
grain.
and rice.
Ah.
Wild rice gets planted into water like a rice paddy.
Oh, the sunset's so pretty.
Oh, I probably should have mentioned that. Yeah. Rice grows a little bit different.
Yeah, I popped a wheat out to stick it in the ground, and it went. No.
Good thing we can flood it now.
All right, we have to just keep peeking at the little snuffleupaguses.
And if you look at the uses of rice,
Well, that's what I hit the U for and saw the crushing mechanism. And then hit the U on the rice itself. We can get a bag of rice.
well, cooked rice is good. But you can also turn it into fried rice and mushroom rice and rice roll medley type of stuff.
It doesn't say any of that stuff. Why not?
Did you just type in rice?
Why just hit the U over the rice?
And then you look at cooking.
It doesn't say cooking. You over the rice. Oh, up there? Automated
Yeah.
Packing, crafting, mixing, cooking. Oh, I found it.
Okay, good. That's good.
Mushroom rice. Holy Hannah.
In fact, the best food items in the game are probably going to be from Farmer's Delight because if it gives you nourishment makes it so that while that is happening, you will not get hungry for that amount of time just doing normal actions.
That's a lot. 2 mushrooms, a rice, and either corn or carrot get you a mushroom rice, and it's a lot. It's 6 punches plus a whole lot. Nice. Cooked rice. Fried rice. Fried rice is pretty good for this sheer hunger. Stuffed pumpkin!
Of course, we need pumpkin.
And, of course, the old dog food. Dog food is a buff when fed to a tamed wolf. 5 minutes of extra strength, speed, and resistance.
Hmm?
Wonder if we could eat it.
No.
You only get the buff when fed to a wolf, though. Oh, dog food also calls for rotten flesh, bone meal. Oh, raw meat of some type and rice. Okay. That's cool. So we got a good one.
Yeah, we also, I mean, of course, for farmers, let you need the other things too. How did you get the rice?
It was floating in here. They snuffleupaed it.
It was floating in where?
In the snuffleupagus
In the
spot.
sniffer pack.
Oh, the sniffer guys. Okay.
Yeah, they snuffed it up. What they do, they're snuffing, sniffing, and snuffing, and they plop on their bellies, rub-a-dub-dub the ground, and poof, rice. Oh, the dig thing on his face down into the ground is super cute. Oh, he just did it again. Let's come see what you got us. All right, Snuffy. More kelp.
Hun,
What?
whatever 7 times 7 is I'm gonna need that in
Fine
dirt.
sand.
Oops.
Sorry, that's the German answer to 7 times 7. It's very fine sand. It's a joke because the German words for sieving is also 7.
For sieving?
Yeah, I know.
Why is that a fine sound then?
No, sand.
And
Fine sand. Okay.
It's hilarious. Everybody laugh and clap, especially you, Crispy.
wait. Crispy
What?
wants to know if we can put a chest on a snuffleupagus. He's seen that done in another pack. Wait. I think we can do a snuffer pack. If we do a snuffer pack, does it auto-magically fill it from his snuffing? Oh, if you actually type SNU, nothing comes up in JEI, just so you know. Just saying. Alright, and the spawn egg just says how you spawn it. Okay, well, I don't know how it works, but if we can make a pack for a sniffer, how would we?
You're not gonna give me the dirt, are you?
Wait, you needed you need. We can have jetpacks.
You needed that.
Wait, did you?
That
actually
lasted like
say-
half a second. That literally lasted half a second.
Wait, did you? He started snuffing. Did you actually say you need dirt?
He did.
But Mia
Yes.
distracted me with. You were saying 7 by 7, and then I didn't hear nothing else but sieves and
So it's
sevens.
my fault.
Yes. Yes. So you distracted me with cool German knowledge.
I mean, if it's debatable whether or not that's cool, to be honest.
Cool German knowledge, because you're a cool German dude.
Preferably, I'd like to be warm, to be honest.
Well, I might have accidentally gotten rid of the kelp.
Well, good thing I have 2 more kelp from our
Good,
snuffies.
good. That's a good freaking thing. Let me go plant it.
I also have kelp in storage.
Here.
Some kelp in storage.
Everybody
Good.
has taken kelp.
No, that's good. I'll have a There should be one of those a storage somewhere that just has a backup of everything, just in case storage.
Aw.
That's dangerous. We should have a backup of the backup storage, just in case.
I have broken my hoe. I need a new one. Can I make one with...
Stone.
Can I make a metal one yet? No,
No.
I have to do it with stone.
I mean, you could, but it would be frowned upon.
Oh. used to being frowned upon.
By whom?
I used to be frowned upon a lot. It's hard to get that out of your head.
Never mind. Me sorry.
Okay,
I didn't
it was
mean to...
it was
We
funny
can-
until you did that.
We can. Well, also, people look at me like I'm a bug because I'm different. We can saddle Snuffleupagus. We can saddle and ride the Snuffies.
Why do
Is this-
people think you're an insect?
Oh, I get looked at like I'm crazy often because I openly laugh and stuff like that, and a lot of people are very frowny about that. They're very
Honey,
fuzzy.
you can't just openly laugh in public.
I once
I
got told
know.
off for that.
See, you understand me, Zal. You
I was in an office, and the office I worked at, I had worked on is like big company with different floors for different functions, and I'd been working on the finance floor, where I was known for having a bit of a voluminous laugh. But then so was the payroll lady, and so was like one of the guys from accounts payable or so. It was it sounds strange, but it was a jolly place to work, the finance department. There was lots of giggly people down there, and we had a good laugh.
I mean, if you work in finance, you want to have a good laugh, or you're just
you know.
miserable, right?
Finance director was a decent guy, and there were, so there was lots of sort of. It was a nice place to work. And then another job came up which I applied for because it paid like twice as much and was only part time. It was like, oh, I could, if I got that job, I would work 3 days a week instead of 5 days a week, and I'd earn twice as much. That sounds like a Brucey bonus. So
Yeah.
I decided to apply for that job. And I got it, and it involved moving upstairs one floor to the C-suite. Now the director that I was now going to be working for was absolutely
Not such a
neurotic.
jolly fellow.
No, it's actually a woman, and she was
Well, that would definitely make her not just such a jolly fellow.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
in the UK, referring to a woman as a fellow, isn't that out
Character?
Yeah. It's, a fellow is usually just somebody who
A fellow.
yeah,
like
fellow, it's-
Fellow with OW at the end.
Yeah.
That's how I spell it too.
Yeah. Fellow is just somebody who is part of your group.
Okay.
Like fraternity or variety type grouping, except we don't really gender them like that in the UK. Yeah, but anyway, she was not good at her job. She was not a good director. She was a bit of a hangover from a previous C-suite group that had a clean. There'd been a clean sweep almost of the directors. She was one of the last people standing.
That you were stuck with.
Yeah. And I think she was one of the few people who they hadn't managed to push out when they'd done this big clean sweep. And she was not very confident of her position. And one of the things that she was always trying to do was to impress on everybody just how professional she was and just how professional her department was.
And no giggling in a professional department.
Yeah, no giggling in the professional department, indeed. Well, I think it was like one of my first few days in that department. We shall call the director, we'll call her Linda.
Okay.
Which is
I was
so
going to go
far
with
away
fuzzy
from her room.
pants, but Linda.
We'll call her Linda. I'd laughed at something, and one of my colleagues in my new team, who's like a lady about 10 years older than me, and at the time, I was not that old. I wasn't that confident in myself, but still me.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to be that fussed. She looked at me with horror on her face and she said, Linda is not going to like that.
Well then.
Which made me laugh again.
That's great.
Well,
That's
I
even
mean,
better.
yeah, that's amazing.
And sure enough, I had noticed that my boss, who was such a cool boss, he twitched every time the director's door opened. Because now she had this thing where she would like open a door and she'd look out across the floor and scan her team, and she'd look for somebody who she wanted to fill her time with, and she would summon them into her office to discuss things.
Yeah.
Sorry, 1 second. How many dirt did you need?
49.
I have 49. Okay, I figured that's what the 7 discussion was. I don't want them to fall down. I just want you to know I'm dropping them at you.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Linda was not
Linda,
gonna look out.
So one day I was, I found something very funny. I was working on a business continuity project, like, disaster recovery type stuff. And I found something rather funny. And so I was laughing. And she came out of her office, came storming over to me, and she was like, "What is so funny?" And I pointed at the screen and said, "I'm terribly sorry to disturb you, but have a look at this." And she said, "So, business continuity is not a laughing matter."
Is this funny me, my soul boss?
And
Wow.
and I looked at her with shock on my face because I'd almost rehearsed this by this point. And I said, "Well, I have never been told off. I've never been reprimanded for being so jolly in an office before." And she looked at then she looked at me with a different look on her face, and it seemed like she was horrified that. I don't think she'd ever been called out on that before.
I don't think she realized. Yeah.
Yeah. And she then called, like, the older lady, who was my colleague.
She's like, she's not gonna like that.
Yeah, she called her into the office and said to me, said to her, "I wasn't reprimanding Sal. I wasn't reprimanding her. It's just that I was trying to concentrate on a thing and I could hear her laughing and it was distracting me."
Trying to cover up her fussiness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
That just makes it better. That just makes
Right?
it better.
So and it really, it's always been that way. Oh, what?
The water wheel's not turning.
Sorry.
Okay.
I was
No.
rerouting things and that
Right,
probably
yeah.
made it worse.
Just made it one short, I think. Or maybe 2 short or something.
Good thing we have infinite water. How dare you talk back to her like that? Well done. Exactly, Ryu. So the thing is, and Sal, and I'm sure you appreciate that. Yeah, you're even working. I mean, if something is, lighten up, people. You know, it's like, what the heck? And I openly laugh. One of the things that
even people who work like in the ER and like in really difficult, troubling jobs where you're dealing with like people dying all day and things like that, they need to laugh because otherwise they're going to go insane.
Yeah, and people, they always joke about the morbid humor that people have in certain
But they need
areas
that
like
more.
Dr. But they
that
need
more
to be
humor.
able to joke with it, yeah. And so Packrat's experienced it with me, and you know, it's amazing because he's never been embarrassed with me, and
No, I show her off. I literally show her off.
the first time I came here in 2013, you know, it was the first time we met in person, and I was really like,
Her?
yeah, I mean, I was,
really
yeah,
you?
I'm just me, but I kept like side eyeing him, like, oh, am I gonna get in trouble, and am I gonna be shut down? Am I gonna be? And I'm like, ugh, because he knew what I was online, but a lot of people are different in person. And it's like, I'm the same. He's like, hey, I'm the same too. I am what I am. You get it, right? And then it was just like, we would do something, and I would just laugh my face off at something, and we would literally see people turn around and look at me.
Well, it's also New York is New York.
Yes, and I have noticed that it's a little in New York. Then
people are very, very of themselves and keep to each
which
other
in New York. Which I think is kind of similar from what
in London.
Yes, from what a friend of ours from England said is you know, us Englanders, us Londoners, we're very, you know, you guys are a lot more touchy than, you know, than I'm used to, or, you know, it's like, and he said, we're very much buttoned up, do our own thing, walk through, and why are you talking to me? Because he would experience me as we were going around. He's like, you would not go well in England, in London, because you are a bit much.
Just a note, how long has it been since we last slept?
Oh.
Not a clue.
Yeah.
Is it time?
I'm at the bottom of a pit right now, though.
Oh.
It's probably time, because you guys, I think before I left, I slept. That last night, I slept before I had to leave.
The pit, you moved it inside, right? The place to sleep.
Oh yeah, it's inside.
I'll if you guys go there, I'll be there in a minute. That way you guys don't get bombarded. I might, but whatever. I mean, like in the pack that I just came from, I get bombarded constantly by those guys. I'm so they're now just an annoyance to me.
What'd you get this time? Okay, so more kelp and sunflower seeds. That wasn't nearly as impressive, Snuffy. Come on, you can do better.
Is Honey not coming to bed?
I'm coming. Snuffy was in the middle of a dig, so I just wanted to make sure that I
It's good not to forget that, because that is a 5-minute timer before that.
I wanted to snatch it up.
He spawns. So yeah.
I am in bed.
See, I made it.
And I figured since he said he'd be a hot minute, I could, you know. But he was never embarrassed with me, and that was one of the things that just, like, we were already best friends before I came out here, and it was just like, yep, okay, because we're both the same. And I would laugh at something and openly
we're
laugh
both very
at people.
different, but yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're the same. We knew what to expect. Yeah. You know, it's like, it wasn't oh my God, she's giggling, you know. And so I laugh, and then he'd laugh with me, and he never was embarrassed or looked down like, oh, so-and-so's looking at. They were just kind of, it was just what it is. But I get that a lot. I have a lot of times people just look at us or, you know, be mortified. And that's one of the reasons I had to be extra careful of Midlet's hands, because in New York, somebody randomly touches your shoulder or something, or and you never, like, people react stronger.
Yeah.
And
usually Sal, have I ever told you one of my most hated sayings that people say?
No.
The term "it's okay." I hate
the saying.
Say it's okay. And whenever you're whenever, like, if someone, like, whenever you have Midlet like randomly touch somebody or randomly do this, and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry she did that, I'm so sorry, and then they're like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. I understand they're saying what they're saying.
I'm not upset.
I'm not upset with you.
I don't mind.
But what Midlet hears is, oh, well, let's keep going.
I can do it again. And she'll look at me and be like, see, because it's okay. She didn't mind.
And yeah, that's a really dangerous saying to say around people who don't understand what subtext is, you know?
Yeah.
So I think I did bad thing. Oh, it's
Oh,
okay. I can
dear.
just dig up more. I have to take the dirt and mix it with gravel to get the coarse dirt, right?
Yes.
Okay, I dug up just exactly the 49, and I don't have any for the gravel because I gave that to him. It's not a big deal. I can just dig up more that I have. We have plenty of dirt that I have. I'm like, wait, I don't have my side stash of dirt. I just gave it all to Pat because it all stacked. I'm like, wait a minute, it's okay. I didn't do a bad thing. I can just dig up more of what I already made. So it'd be
I
better
could
to
have
say
handed
how
some
dare
back to you
you.
too. I haven't used it yet.
Oh, no, it's fine. I just gotta, we've been slowly building it up. I'm back on it. How dare you? Yeah, and I understand people they are really, truly trying to be chill with it, trying to be okay with it, and I get it. It's not something that they're trying to be difficult. It just becomes an awkward thing. To try to say it's not okay, and it's all right that she can be scolded. It's all right. Yeah, but it gets difficult. But a lot of times, like with me and even her, I don't care, and I often will stop and compliment somebody, and it's great because sometimes people look at me like, what is wrong with her? Why is she laughing in public? Why do you not? It's like, ugh, yeah, that whole disturbing me thing. But then, or they're just turning around like, who is that? And, because it's not a common thing to just to hear. But a lot of times people will then start chuckling or they'll smile.
It honestly
and
will tell you a lot about a
that's
person
the
in a hurry,
best.
whether or not they chuckle or they scoff.
It's the best when somebody's like starts chuckling and it's like, I love that, I needed that, or recognizes that you're harmless. You're just gonna enjoy life. And yeah, I can so see that you working and being just like, I didn't know I was. And then that lady's whole thing is, well, I was disturbed. Oh, okay. Are you that precious that you can't hear somebody else while you're working?
Well, I never.
Get some sound canceling. Yeah, get some sound canceling headphones, Missy. It's like, what's your problem? Yeah, people can be interesting, but it's nice though when you have somebody that as. It's always funny when I first started going to the Monday night workouts. It was the people who didn't know me were like, or just knew like I'm his wife. It's like, hi, how are you? Looking forward to this, and then I'd start giggling about whatever the situation was, and they were just like, okay, and we're giggling. And...
To be fair, it's also kind of awkward sometimes when you laugh at the actual exercise.
Well, if it's funny, or if I feel dumb trying to do it. Those stupid V-ups were hilarious. I'm sorry. But hey, the person, the leader of the class busted out laughing. She's like, oh my God, you're right. This is hilarious. I can't up and, wow. She's just like, stop laughing. You're getting me giggling. And then it's like, uh-oh, it's time to do the thing. I'm like, let's do it. Exercises can be stupid too. And sometimes they are. But yeah, usually people just kind of, you never know. You're going to get one or the other.
So how
For the
goes
most
Scottage?
part. It's good. Yeah, how goes Scottage?
We've now swept up half the tree loads of leaves from the front. Putting a lot of effort into making our community look a lot better.
It's coming up to Halloween, so we have to demonstrate a little bit more curb appeal because everybody in the village is going to wander up to our house and judge us. Especially since I didn't hand out candy last year.
Here.
I did try, but I wanted it to be extra spooky, so I sat in the dark and just held a torch under my face, hoping that people would come up to the window, be spooked by it, and then maybe ask for candy. I don't know. I had a bowl or two ready.
So you overdid it. Okay, I approve of that. That's fine. That's fine.
I want to overdo it more, with a big costume and everything, but I don't think
one of my
is ready yet.
One of my like side projects of dreams of things that I would like to do but will never ever be able to make happen is make a really cool Halloween costume for Grim Reaper with like that's like tall and has like extendy skeletal fingers.
The stilts. Oh no, wait. I really wanted to get those stilts for painters. You know, the ones where you paint ceilings with.
Yeah.
Just so I can just have that as part of the costume, but I couldn't justify it as a house expense because none of our ceilings are high enough to not be just reached with a stepladder, I guess.
It's like, Sal, can we know?
It's like that beer sign without the B or something. Or whatever that's.
You're hurting my feelings by reminding me.
I knew it! Hey, Snuffy, back up. Back up. There's stuff in there. Where's my grabby rings? I want my magnet rings. Hey. Okay, you can't get out of this.
I've got 3 kelp, an oak sapling, and a tropical fish in my inventory. I'm not sure why.
Well, all they dropped was an oak sapling this time. Sometimes there's more than one thing in here floating, so I always try to make sure that I get past their fluffy butts.
Unrelated, but is are subs here yet, hun?
Supposed to be here at 5. I have to go get Midlet up, so I will find out.
Okay.
Ma has ordered food for tonight. Subs. I'm okay to pull out stuff from the millstone, right? Like this gravel that I want.
Yeah.
I do request that you put more in. Yes. Just toss in more cobble.
Oh. Okay.
The cobble is in the chest just to your right. But it's okay, I'll take care of that because I'm going to come pull out the sand and put in
That's
some
what I was
gravel
just thinking. Well, I should pull out the sand too then because I don't think... Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
it's okay.
you.
I'm churning cobble into sand at the moment.
Okay. Well, like I said, I have to wake her up anyway, so I will check on that. I haven't heard any dogs howling and all that loveliness, so...
Okay.
Well, usually that's what happens when somebody gets here, so... Alright,
for a yeah.
Yeah, the doggy house alarm. By the way, Pac, I don't know how I did it, but I spilled like half a cup of tea last night, and I had to run off and grab the paper towels and run back and clean up my desk while
Nice.
It could have gone a lot worse. It went back and not, like, poured all over my keyboard.
who it is here. I will take a moment to get that in another moment. No, I'm getting it now. Be right back. Hungry.
Does that mean I should have been fetching... Oh god.
Is that...
We're early today.
Yeah, it feels a little bit early today, doesn't it?
Do we?
Of course. I come prepared.
We've got midstream snacks too.
I'm just in the middle of panicking right now, which is why I would be unable to provide you with pizza. Oh god. Oh god. They're gonna start spawning any second now.
What's gonna start spawning? Oh,
I've redesigned the mob spawner.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I know.
Oh dear.
I know.
Do you want me to come and stand in a place to stop them spawning?
No, they're just gonna spawn around you, I'd argue.
Oh, I thought you needed to be a certain distance away to...
Do we? I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
I assume they
You're
just
stuck there.
airdrop straight into me.
No. If you've got to be a certain distance away. It's about 20 blocks. You knew this because when you were building the thing and I was like, light it, and you were saying, it's fine, I've stood here.
Yeah, I did say.
Yeah.
I forgot.
24 blocks, says Crispy Bacon, is the standard. I'm just hiding in the house. Hans just stood outside.
Like a maniac.
Well, you people who don't mind dying.
I mind dying. I haven't died yet.
I died.
What? Oh yeah, you
I
found.
jumped.
Quietus Dead welcomes you back.
Hi, girl. He always does.
And I'm afraid Dionysus is not actually here. It was all in our imagination.
That explains it.
Man, I made a big mess.
Oh, wow, that's a big bench.
raining?
Yes. Why is that so? You made that sound like it would never happen.
Shouldn't.
Why shouldn't it?
I've decreed it.
It disagrees. It disagrees with your decree.
I'll have to formalize it in an edict. Either you or Honey, one of those role-playing type people.
In the far past, I was not something I'm partaking right now.
What about video game role-playing games like, you know, the ones? CRPGs is the term.
I enjoy them. I don't get to play them very often. Because they're such big games, it's hard to really keep them up and stream for a long period of time. The last one I did I actually was able to play Baldur's Gate though. Oh. Baldur's Gate 3 was fun.
With people or by yourself?
With people.
Lovely stuff. What about Tyranny?
No, haven't played that.
No. What about Hammy?
I don't know if she has, but I doubt it. Would she? Probably.
Was she what?
Are you playing CRPGs, Hammy?
What?
I understood that. Classic role-playing games, like the Baldur's Gate thing pack did recently, I'm assuming.
Oh. I have. Yes.
Have you perhaps heard of Tyranny?
No.
Okay,
What?
never mind me. Circling back, Stu would like to know if Pack is eating more grape pie.
No,
Yeah,
this
we
is
do
not grape pie.
We have.
If we still had grape pie, I would not eat that grape pie.
Right. We have sub and salad. We have sub and salad. You've heard of soup and salad. We've got subs and salad.
I quite like this. So we had sandwiches for dinner. Delicious.
I'm gonna be calling her out, but
What?
somehow Sal didn't finish her plate
didn't
of sandwiches
finish
today
the
because she's
sandwiches.
decided, oh, I'm gonna have a pain au chocolat beforehand.
Awful.
Awful.
I had to empty the bag, so I had somewhere to put the rubbish from the onion peel.
It's like she's snacking before dinner, and then she didn't
before
finish dinner. I
then
know
I didn't
what a
finish
mother
dinner.
feels like now.
I got to for it.
Kind of funny that you just ate a sub from Firehouse and you never eat subs. Mama ordered these from DeBellos. Well, you know what, Sal? You are in the right. And I will tell you what. Dang it, there's something on this. I have to get it off. So Mir, there's an age-old adage that ancient Chinese secret, whatever you want to think about it. Ready? Life's
I
short.
guess.
Eat dessert first. That
So at
said,
least tell me if you're eating dessert first so I can adjust the portion size of Sal.
that said, Ma bought 2 cookies for the 4 adults to share. So
Yeah,
I broke
that,
each in half. And Pack and
That's
I
not going to
shared.
go very far.
No, it's not.
No, it's
She-
not.
She bought 2 cookies, so we had a quarter of a cookie each. Now, that said, I busted into them before the subs, and Pops was like, "Oh, here they go. Gotta have their dessert first." And it was actually kind of ironic because Pac's like, "What? Look at us enjoying life. Oh no, we're eating our dessert first. Are we not proper? We were just having a discussion about this because I was being silly And I don't know. Mom made ramen lasagna, and for some reason my brain went lasagna, and I was just like lasagna, and so then I went top of my lungs lasagna, lasagna, ba-da-da-ba-ba, lasagna, and Pops was like, Pac, would you tell your wife to stop, please? And his response was,
No.
no, I like it. So yes, I very often get the, oh Lord, she's, and Ma's like, she must have had a good sleep.
Well, to be fair, even if you had a good sleep, you had a good sleep, and it's been a few minutes.
Go down.
You're not a good waker upper.
Sleep is too precious to wake up. Poor Pac has to often say, please don't make me fight you. Come on. Like, just get up. Don't make me be mean. Don't make me fight you. Just...
I actually had to say that today, yes. Or yesterday. And I could see it in her face, like, fine, I'll get up. I won't cause an issue this one time.
Since you were so sure I'm going to be difficult. So what were you saying, Mir?
Adinus is complaining that my rain decree ability is too short range because it's still raining for Dionysus. And if I've considered extending my range with range extenders, I would love to, but I do believe that this would fall under radio broadcast laws, which prohibits the production of pirate stations, even if it's for weather control signals.
Well then.
We've got a storm blowing through at the moment. I think it's the remnants of Kirk, I think it was.
I thought it was called Milton.
You know, the one that's blowing through us was when Kirk was blowing around the Atlantic. We won't get Milton until, like, we're usually 2 weeks behind the States. So something that's hitting the east coast of the States won't hit us for another 2 weeks.
I see.
Because they're that far away.
Yeah. Takes that long to get across the Atlantic.
What's this stinky pit? Mere addressed to Pac.
I just said you talking
What?
about Pac. That's a dinky bit.
What's this dinky pit?
Oh, pit, not pit. I said that wrong.
What dinky pit? I'm way down here now.
The pit that you're in that's dinky because it's got mossy cobblestone on it.
Dinky means small.
Well, that too. Sorry, I meant dingy.
Yeah, it wasn't that too. It means small.
That's
Confusing.
it.
Yes.
Dingy means small.
No,
and
dinky. Dinky means... Okay, anyways. This is a kelp pit. It's basically going to be our version of the ocean right now.
Oh.
Because we're going to get stuff like fish.
Oh! We have a new sapling.
Oh, what?
Acacia.
What we really need is spruce. Do we have spruce yet?
I don't think so. I went in there and we got an onion and we got an oak sapling and then an acacia sapling.
I found a jungle sapling.
Those are nice.
How did you find a jungle sapling? Did you go in there?
The snuffles.
The Snuffles, okay. So, I went away to take care of stuff, and the Snuffles were not neglected. Life's too short to be tired, take naps. Well, yeah. I'm like, what is this little broccoli-looking thing in my inventory? What's an acacia sapling?
Why do we need spruce?
Spruce can be turned into a 2x2. It's very efficient for getting a lot of wood and a lot of saplings. It's probably the king of trees in current Minecraft. Where the jungle saplings were always balanced by making it so that they didn't drop very often from trees, so you didn't get very many saplings. Spruce was never balanced like that. They're just ridiculously good.
Whoa! Who's floating things?
Where did that come from?
What?
Is that a creeper out here? Because I heard explosions.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry.
What do you mean that was you? Was there a creeper?
Oh.
I heard another creeper.
Oh god, they're fighting each other now.
What?
I just saw your piece out. It's just like, no. I'm going in there.
That's fine, I can fix it.
Did you try to adjust something in there? Are they free?
I did hear that you were adjusting that one while I was on break. I'm surprised you didn't wait until I was back from break.
Uh-oh.
But okay.
They're free. They're free. Pack in each out.
It's fine. It's fine. The situation is under control.
You were told relatively good advice, by the way. They will spawn 18 blocks away from you. Then they'll move for while you're 18 to 24.
I like how Sal's watching safely from a doorway. She can shut said door.
It's like, yeah, I need the information to know what's happening. And then I also want to make sure that I can very quickly withdraw from the situation and decide what to do next.
That was a perfect place to do that. One of these.
Okay, so we've learned from our mistakes. The problem, clearly, was the fact that I missed some slabs while working.
Okay, so there's no...
Situation is under control, the perimeter has been re-established, and the one point that I got wrong has been fixed.
Okay.
They sound very confident in that.
I am very
They totally trust you, Mir.
I do.
Can mobs spawn on top of workbenches?
Yes.
They can?
Yep.
What about blocks that have a door on them? Was that a yes?
No.
No, because there's a door on the block.
Oh, good. Well, in that case, the design is back to being good again. It's all fine. Honey, step away. Nothing to see here. Oh,
I'm actually kind of curious to see what you did to fix it.
Only good things. Can we just ignore Camcool? And apparently we can't.
You can try. Oh, that ignore. No.
Jiminy Crickets, don't scare me like that. I'm trying to do a chicken or a drink. Sorry. Yeah, it is a lot of points. This is a barbecue sub. I'm very surprised at Ma's choice.
I'm confused by the Dagwood that's not a Dagwood. I don't know what's yours, but this is not Dagwood. It's tasty.
Oh no, Mir did it. You did it to yourself, Mir.
All right, I'll go back to the kelp in a minute. I want to see what Mir's doing.
Hello, it's all fine.
Mm-hmm.
No need to worry. I feel like
Oh,
you're
you moved
worried.
it up.
Yeah, so it's more easily reachable. Sure, it's not entirely foolproof anymore.
Which is
Because if
why
you
I
step-
built it down low so that they can't see you and shoot at the creepers and accidentally blow up everything.
Hmm. Yeah,
So,
that'll
so yeah.
That
may
said a
want to
lot.
wait till I'm here before you do something like that.
It's for convenience.
Yes,
sure, the
convenience,
will
yes.
blow up sometimes, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't see them if they're that crumbly.
Mm-hmm.
Can they see me through
Okay.
glass?
No. But can you hit them through glass?
That was my question.
No, but I can make slabs.
So I met this Australian guy who works in IT. I said, "Do you come from a land down under?" He just smiled and gave me a megabyte sandwich.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
I see what you did there. I think it's still dumb, but I see what you did there.
I like it.
If it makes me feel any better, Wolfman also is not particularly fond of Christmas song and stops listening to broadcast radio for the entirety of the season while they play those songs. But I just don't listen to radio anymore, to be honest.
There are 2 stations up here that literally play nothing but Christmas music until, like, from Halloween to Christmas. And some people just love it. And every time I would
I
try and click
don't
on those,
get it.
I would just be like, how fast can I change the channel? And I just like, nope, that one does not get touched. That button is banned.
Damn straight. No, thank you. Look, I enjoy a good Christmas song once in a while. Christmas. Not
Yeah.
Holiday.
Once in a while being Christmas.
not Santa Baby. For the 100th time. You know, I was actually glad when she ordered subs because it's usually pretty easy to eat while streaming. Then she ordered this wet, hot thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's messy.
You were saying? Exactly, it's messy. I told her don't tell Pops, but there's olives in that salad.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say a word. You really don't want to, because...
He has eyes. Surely he'd see them, right?
Yep. Mir, you don't understand. He doesn't know what he actually likes.
Well,
And he'll argue about it. I have had him eat stuff with olives in it, and he loves it until he finds out there's olives in it. Then he refuses to enjoy it because of the principle. And when I say because of the principle, I mean he literally says because of the principle. Which doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I think I'm doing the same thing.
Well, your whole.
I mean, a few things, but you know, for the starters, I out of principle, categorically refuse to enjoy epic games.
No, that's an actual principle thing. That's literally because of the principle.
But you know, there are nice epic games. I have to concede that.
The thing is that Mia gets all these free Epic games through my account.
Right.
Because he won't have an account on principle.
Yeah, remember that.
So, he uses my account.
So, on the one hand, the principle is he won't do it because of the principle, but on the other hand, yeah, you could do it.
I tried stopping her, but she wouldn't. So she made herself one of those silly accounts.
Yeah.
So we may as well use it.
You poor thing.
But I hate it.
Uh-huh. That you use all the time.
No, really? No? The only games that I've played from that whole free game promotional thing is... was it Loop Hero? One of those.
I remember that one.
And none of the others so far, I'm afraid.
I'm about to do another round of dirt.
By the way, hon, did you get the epic game this time?
Not from today. Or yesterday.
Yeah, it would be this time, yes.
I got last week's a couple days ago.
When it was last week, yes. I'm glad we're being very clear here.
Do you would like to know what would happen if Sal gave me an account? I would be a little bit upset if she just signs me up for random accounts.
Yeah.
And I certainly wouldn't use it. I'd carry on throwing all of the free games onto her account.
What's happened?
I didn't break it. I didn't break it. It's okay.
Oh dear.
The water wheel stopped.
No, it didn't. No, nothing's exactly stopped yet. Where do you put
What's
the,
This one isn't.
Okay, somebody with a pick. I accidentally put a cobblestone there.
I've got a pick right in my hand.
Sorry, you put a cobblestone where?
She just broke it and it's moving again. So where does the cobblestone get moved?
Okay, follow me. You come up these stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and you want to put the cobblestone in the left one, because that's making gravel. What you do is you stand right up as close as you can to the wooden square hole, and then you go into your inventory and you just toss a stack on the floor. And it will sucks it in like a hopper.
Oh, it did. Okay. Because they couldn't put it in, so I'm like, maybe it goes somewhere else. You rediscovered Pokemon Go today. Yeah, that's... You can't please everyone, right, Ryu? So Ryu says, so at church today, our leader for the week had us read a psalm and think about it for a few minutes in, quote, silence. At first, there was just quiet background music, or I assume it was quiet. There's background music playing. But then one of the members commented she couldn't focus on reading with the music playing. So we turned it down. Then another member, happened to be the daughter of the first, started quietly complaining that she couldn't focus in the quiet. You just can't win. This is true. This.
So dumb.
Headphones for everyone. You can adjust the volume as you please. Technology.
Wow. Can't please
Oh,
everyone.
Rhea suggested headphones. Stu is suggesting a little bit of self-discipline.
You sound like crazy talk. Why does everybody have to have their way?
Well, that's pointless.
All right, Snuffies, what did you give us now? Cabbage seeds. Cabbage is good too. Okay. Well, this new food is good, and that's one of the great things about the Snuffies is we're getting. That's why Pack was so excited last week to make the eggs. We're getting stuffs that we couldn't otherwise get. It is interesting when you say Skyblock and you're like, okay, well, I'm never gonna have access to XYZ, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute, they figured out a way to give me access to XYZ, just in a totally funky way.
What's that sound?
Not it. Oh, I had an interesting sound earlier, honey.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was trying to fiddle with the camera and stuff, my interesting sound was coming from my left on my desk, and I'm like, the heck? Is it my water bottle? Take a drink. Because you know sometimes you get that little...
Oh,
sound.
how many nights? How many nights? How many nights?
Two.
Are you sure? Because like we spent a lot of time eating.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but it feels. I don't think it's been 3.
Day is still 20 minutes, isn't it? So we should be fine. Unless an hour has passed while they were eating.
Next night, let's do it. Thank you. There's your magazine. Come on. Sit down, please. Traffic! Sorry, Pops.
On the note of playing Skyblock and then realizing, oh, you can't build all of that sort of thing, it's probably not that far-fetched to get actually everything. I've recently been suggested a video on YouTube that had somebody starting out spawning on the nether roof without anything, and they somehow still managed to get all of the resources to beat the game, you know? Get out of the nether, go down to the end, or up, however you want to think about it, and beat the end dragon, and it was baffling to watch.
Yeah, they're using a lot of glitches, though, I'm sure.
No, not really. The only thing that they How did he do it again? Right, so what he did was he went to a warped forest and waited around for an Enderman to accidentally teleport up onto the roof, holding one of the blocks there. And it happened very rarely, but once he had enough of them, he used those blocks to walk over to whatever the biome is called where the skeletons spawn, put them down there so that the skeletons could spawn on the blocks over there, killed the skeletons for bone meal, then went back to the warp forest, got the Enderman to drop another one of those warp forest fungus things, bone mealed that, got a warp fungus fungi, turn that into a tree, and bam, suddenly has a source of warped forest fungus and wood, which he can then use to build a platform to have zombie piglins and also normal piglins spawn up there, and then use the gold barter system for obsidian and a fire charge.
Yeah.
And that just...
That's not glitches. That's legit. Okay.
That's legit.
Because there's some interesting glitches that you can do. I was watching a guy who was making like the fastest spawner in the world. He was doing it by taking end portals, or not end portals, nether portals, removing the frame around them, and then so that there was no block there, so that things would basically instantaneously teleport when they spawned. And then when they would teleport to the nether, they would all bunch up there, and you could like kill them in giant, enormous groups of thousands.
Oh. Do you need that much experience in a hurry?
No, it's a challenge.
Ah.
You're like taking the challenge and making the fastest, most effective and way of making a mob farm. And yeah, it's fast. But man, the stuff he was using like glitches that I've never heard of, and that were really, really involved. That involved like pistons and slime blocks to make things happen, and with mine carts at exactly the right moment to make it so the obsidian suddenly disappeared.
I mean,
thousands and thousands of times over.
It's nice that they can do that, but it doesn't feel like something I personally would find very engaging.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, it was cool until I was like, how much work do you have to do? No, I'm good. Although,
I mean,
you could use the same thing to make something really powerful without making it ginormous. You can still take the knowledge and apply it.
I mean, to be fair, the guy who was trying to escape from the nether roof spent hours upon hours just standing there waiting for the right thing to accidentally spawn.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I wouldn't want to do this myself either.
Right.
But it's fun to know that it's possible.
That. Well, I've had, I've seen different challenges pop up. Check your bucket. Your pin is there. That's where you dropped it. You can go get it yourself. Different challenges. I know. So, you have both played Stardew.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're familiar with the game. And there's a challenge in Stardew to never leave your base.
Mm-hmm.
Get everything you need, grow everything, but never leave your base. I'm like, you could never make friends with anybody. You can never fish, because you gotta see Willie to get your fishing rod. Some people make the exception of going out to talk to Willie just to get the rod and coming back, and then they can at least fish. But it's one of those...
Well, and that kind of ends the challenge right there when you're making an exception.
That doesn't sound like anything I would want to do. Just... It's interesting that they can still, like... But you're never going to the mines. You're never going to the desert. You're never going to any festival.
To be fair, this sounds like something that you do after you played the game like 50 times and you really like the game and you just want to challenge yourself.
That's what,
Kind
yeah.
of like playing
it is.
Skyblock in Minecraft.
That's actually, I think, why the subject came up was hey, oh, hang on. Stop. Come here, stop.
Well, she did tell her to get it herself. Because she got it. I don't know what she got, but she got it.
You dropped it in your bucket when you took a nap. You have your pen. Right there. Look. That doesn't mean go get a different. Sit down. It's right there. Thank you. Good night. Her pen is right there. I'm visibly looking at it. Stands up to get it from her bucket. And instead of bending down at the bucket, she just takes off down the room. I'm like, what? She was over at her backpack trying to
get a different pen.
see, or her suitcase.
Her what?
Her overnight suitcase. Yep, to get a different pen. She's like, oh, I'm just gonna go get it myself. Ah!
Like I said, if you told her, you just go get it yourself. She's gonna get it.
I did say bucket, and I did point to the bucket with the pin. We come back.
The
and
child is not known for her listening capabilities. She likes to ignore what you say.
Learning and listening capabilities are often tied to the ignoring.
Well, learning is somewhat related, but what I really meant was listening. Yeah.
Oh man.
She listens because she has to listen. That's about it.
Please don't rip that up. I'm not giving you another one. Color. Look at me. Draw on it and color it. If you rip it up, it's gone. No more magazine. Oh my word. I have my pin now. I shall rip.
Because that makes sense.
Well, ripping with the pin in hand. It has to be done the right way. Oh, God. Yep.
I may have made this a little bit too deep.
With the Stardew Valley challenge, I guess people turn on monsters spawning on their farm at night to try to get stuff. And you just kind of get lucky with wild seeds, basically. And worms.
Say hello to Nisos.
Hey, Nazos.
So hello.
Was sort of listening earlier. What was the principle against getting free games on Epic? Just curious.
I
am people
having a bee in my bonnet about Epic Games because the whole debacle about them getting exclusivity deals on a PC, which is like, this is such console peasantry. We don't need to bring their weird squabble about platform preference back to PCs.
Imperium Free this week is a good one. Right, well, Fan Beach Farm has grades. So, a lot of people were very grumpy with how Epic handled something. So
Yeah, I'm more of the opinion they're all corporations. They all do slimy things. If you're gonna not do something because of corporate practices, then you better never go shopping again. Because every single place you shop has people that are in charge that are all doing slimy things, with very few exceptions.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not about the sliminess. This is all just me being weirdly pedantic about the fact that I don't like additional launchers on my computer. And sure, there are instances where the additional launcher is forced upon me. I buy a game through Steam, and then whoops, suddenly I need the weird Uplay launcher to actually run it. In which case, in most instances, I kind of just give up at that point and refund the game if I still can.
I can understand the idea of different launchers. That is annoying. But I also like to support competition.
So I wouldn't want to go out of my way to get the game on a different launcher on purpose. And then when they had the whole idea about, oh, we're just going to force people to come over here through FOMO by having, you know, exclusivity deals on, I, out of principle, refuse to engage with that.
Okay.
Which $1 trillion company you want to get in bed with? Valve is
the one that's already been in my bed the whole time. I'd rather that one than another one who's currently trying to pull me out by my feet. I can get into their bed. I was already really, really upset back in the day when Steam started doing this whole nonsense. But you know, when there was no other way to get Portal, I just had to do that, and I've been begrudgingly a happy customer the whole time.
Begrudgingly happy since.
They know how to be inoffensive.
I don't want to get in this water, and I'm kind of terrified to get in this water.
What water?
The water that's going down the big stone pit. Does it have an ending, or is it just over the edge? I'm going for it, Geronimo. Oh, there's a solid. Oh. Is there a solid base?
Yes, there is a solid base. That's where the kelp is coming from.
I'm like, the kelp has to come from a base, right? Okay, I got flashed the base. Did you happen to find my bones while you were down there? Because my body is directly below this.
No. Why is your body down there?
You fell.
Well, it was one of the
Today?
No.
Okay.
No. See, from up there, you can't see all this. You just see this little over the edge. It's like, I can swim up. I can swim up. I can totally not screw up swimming up this time. I have a hard time swimming up. Right, swimming up indoors. They always like slam right in my face as I'm trying to hit the bar.
Yeah, I was saying a bit earlier, I think that I might have made this just a tad bit on the deep side. Because it's hard to get down there and get the kelp and get back up without drowning.
Well, you still have time to make a new floor.
I can do that at any time, but I want to finish flooding it first.
Wolfan fought off getting an Epic account for the longest time, a couple of years actually. But when Prey, I'm assuming 2017, was available for free, Wolfan finally took the plunge and now has something like 20 of the games they have offered for free, but has only played one of them so far, which is The Outer Worlds. You didn't even play the Prey game you wanted to get?
Mm-mm.
Prey was really good. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually uniquely set up. I play Epic games that I get for free on the side because they're not something that are interesting enough to stream, but they're just enough to keep me busy on the side. So for me, those are nice side fun games for me to play that are not mainstream, literally, games.
Are there mushrooms on this weird not that good driveway?
Yes.
Sorry.
Pretty sure there are.
I'm still working on my dinner. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, it hasn't been 2 hours yet, hon.
I know. 2/3 good.
I'm Camcool just doesn't like Epic because you should be able to sell yourself and not force people to use you to get exclusive claims. And yes, Camcool does dislike Sony and Xbox exclusive games as well. That's exactly my point. I mean, I was perfectly fine with the whole Epic thing doing their own competitive platform until they did the whole exclusivity thing. Like I said, console peasantry habits that I don't think we should be forcing back into the PC market.
Oh, guys,
Which
guys,
technically, I
What?
guess we're not.
we have 2 piggies and another sheep.
Oh, good.
Oh,
We-
hello.
Oh, 3 pigs. We also have a nighttime.
Okay. Sleepy
we
time.
have to get the piggies in. Okay, but the
The
piggies.
They're not
Piggies
going to
will
jump off the
survive.
side. They're not going to jump off the
It's
side.
not nighttime yet.
It's almost. Okay, it's nighttime now. Me?
I
Here.
will be there in just a moment. I'm currently busy in the farm.
What? Why is
Mob
Jack
farm.
popping it? Oh.
Alright, I have defeated the last thing. I've picked up all of the stuff. I'm now returning to bed.
I can actually see you on the map. It's kind of fun to watch because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can actually see the entities that you're picking up. The little red
I
things
know.
disappear as you go by them. Down in the door and in bed.
By the way, I've noticed that the gold helmet is not doing me many favors with visibility. I mean, look at me. I just don't see anything anymore.
Like a nose piece.
Yeah, I know.
I can still see your eyes.
I can't see out of my eye.
Yeah, you've got one central eye, haven't you?
I have one central eye and it kind of clashes with the hat.
Okay, Piggy, are they all gonna go into Snuffy Cage?
We
Unless
have
you make
the
it,
tools
you can
to
make
more
another
things.
cage. You have the ability to do so. Would you like me to attract them until you build a cage around them?
Yeah, I mean, I built this out to the edge. I feel like we can put in.
Well,
some
go ahead.
more
Toss some
fences.
fences down.
Wait, they eat
What?
potatoes? I thought you need carrots for them.
They
Wait.
changed that. Well, they changed it to not wheat. They made it so that they need carrots or potatoes.
Carrots or Oh, wow. I had no idea.
Wait. We can. Oh, okay. Hang on. First of all, do we have a? Oh, what am I trying to say?
Words, honey. Use them. Form them. You can do it. We believe
I
in you.
know. Do we have a lead or anything? Because I just saw that we still have our snow foxes in the windows.
Yeah, intentionally so. We're
What do you
keeping
need a
them
lead
there on
for?
purpose.
Well, to make them into the other spot where the snow foxes are.
Oh, you're
Just
hun.
lead
Focus
them.
on fences. Fences.
I am.
Okay. Just making sure you're focusing on fences while I'm standing. I'm literally just standing here with pigs staring at me.
I'm focusing on.
Okay, not the foxes, the fences. Foxes, not foxes.
I saw-
No foxes, fences.
I saw the foxes while I was focusing on the fences.
Okay.
Dang it! What the? Oh, whatever. For the love.
Of Pete.
Boop. Okay, hang on. That's 9. I gotta get more things. I only have 9.
Do you think we've got enough talk to get another millstone on the go?
At that speed, no. Maybe, but I doubt it. But it's not. I mean, we can always make more things. Especially Sal. Now we can do things like put the water down where we need it because
Yeah,
we
quiet
have
is
an
the
ability to
thing.
do that now.
You have the water to do the thing now.
It's just.
Wait a minute, we have the water to do the thing now. I could
do.
just do the traditional mob farm that funnels everything into one small thing, right?
That does not work on Enderman, though.
That does not work on Enderman. Correct. Never mind me.
In fact, not only does it not work on Enderman, if you make it too tall, the Enderman will start teleporting it over to here every single time that they spawn and walk into the water.
And
Never mind me.
You've seen me do jump scares with Enderman.
I have not, actually. I'm never around when they teleport.
Hun.
Sorry, I
about
should
to start at that
teleport.
fence.
Huh?
Start at this fence.
But okay. What are we gonna do with this little gappy spot?
We do something else with that later on. I don't want to mess with the foxes that are in here. Fox that's in there.
Uh-huh. So you leave that open. I didn't see that there was a gate or anything, so.
Anissa's is looking at their library of epic games. 380 of them. $0 paid so far, which is okay. Yeah, that's how they should have done it from the start. If you just lure people in with your free games, you're going to get the people organically, and you wouldn't have started out with all of this ill will from the get-go.
So it doesn't matter if they ever do the right thing, you're just going to always be mad at them?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Gotcha.
the whole principle thing. That's why I was bringing it up in relation with Pops.
That's no longer a principle thing. That's
It
an
is a principle
I'm stubborn thing.
Well, that's what he is doing too with olives.
Yeah,
fair.
he was
Yes.
saying, he was
And
comparing himself.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's the yes,
I'm the
that would
bad
be
guy in this.
There you go. It's
I'm
solid.
aware
It's
that I'm
very nice.
insinuating he's also the bad guy with olives, so, you know,
Oh,
I'm
he is.
a little
He is.
sorry.
He drives me insane. He drives me insane in
Hey.
a lot of ways. But that's what family does.
Bricks and Germans are never.
There's
happy.
a spruce on the ground over there.
Okay, go get it. Go up.
I'm
They're
trying to.
sealed in.
Okay, I'll breed them in a minute.
Hold on, I will re-gear the tree farm for spruce trees.
Spruce.
Why would you say it like that?
Spruce.
Spruce on the loose. Spruce on the loose. Did you get it?
I got it. Yes.
Yay!
Do you know how you re-gear the farm for spruce trees? You put down 4 blocks.
Holy crap! They've already had
Give
a
it a
baby.
moment. I'm not ready yet.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
we
you
don't
must have
need.
fed 'em.
No, I haven't. Oh, I
well,
fed
they already
them. I
popped
fed
out a
them
baby.
once to have a baby. Yes.
Okay.
No, Mir, let that be regular trees. Like right here, put down 4 blocks of dirt off to the side, because this is gonna get. It's gonna grow very, very well.
Hold on, I need to
Initials?
find a nice spot.
You want to make sure it's at least 5 blocks away from the other trees. Then.
Meet our snuffies. I mean, they're called sniffers, but that's boring. They're snuffies. They're our little snuffy luffaguesses. You see their little noses? Oh yeah, baby. I see your noses. So, they're kind of like woolly truffle pigs. They're like Highland cows. Oh, there goes, perfect. Combined with a piggy and a Rottweiler or whatever.
Soybean.
Soybean. So then they dig up something, and we've gotten kelp, and we've gotten different. We've got Oh, hey,
Jungle
that's
sapling?
perfect. The jungle couple jungle saplings. We've gotten.
You have some bone meal there, Mir?
Oh, there's plenty in the tree chest.
No. There's 3 in the tree chest. Which is why I figured Mir might have it.
I don't have it on me. Try one of the farm
Oh, you
cupboards.
feisty little bugger, you.
Yes, some in the farm cupboard over here.
Oh,
So then they drop down like you saw,
Thank
all
you.
splat on their bellies, and then they kind of dig up whatever it is that they smelled. And it's a great way for us to be able to get things. We've gotten wild rice and cabbage seeds and cocoa. I think we got cocoa bean seeds. We got the azalea tree. We got from the moss. We got the acacia log. So and we made sniffer eggs and hatched them. So now we have the piggies. There is another sheepy, which I will endeavor. Did I try putting a saddle or a chest on Snuffy there? I did not. I tried looking up Snuff and nothing came up, surprisingly enough. And then I look up Sniffer in case it's like a specific, like a horse pack or a donkey pack or something, but it didn't come up with anything. Okay, buddy. I should go get some wheat and make it a lot easier on myself. So they're very helpful. And then we've got, and all of the seeds that we got initially were from bone meal. And we started with 1 sunflower seed here.
you have a hoe on you, Mir?
Yes.
Can you hoe these 5 blocks?
Where are the 5 blocks? Oh,
Hey.
oh, Pack! No, my
Sheepy
farm! The nice aqueduct design!
But efficiency, Mir.
I know efficiency, but aesthetics! We don't need to be 100% efficient once our food supply demands are met.
But this is efficient and aesthetic. You just have the water in the
It-
center. It looks better.
I mean, yeah, it does if it's by itself, but you've made the aqueduct obsolete.
Well, that kind of happened when...
I know the aqueduct turned obsolete once we developed water harnessing, but
Yeah.
That's
This
what
is now
you
infinite.
have to get
you're
rid
trying to
of
come
it.
up with a reason, but I mean, Mir.
It's
Are you-
fine. I'll be quiet.
Are you tearing up his
You don't have to be quiet.
I'll mourn in peace. And silence. May I borrow your bucket, please? There.
I put it back in the. I put it back in the chest.
Guess what?
What?
I didn't booty bump the thing
The
in.
initial chest.
I didn't make a ramp and fall in with him. I actually used le wheat.
Oh, nice.
And we now have 2. Oh, I should get another one and breed them. We now have dos sheepies because we had other
Nice.
sheep. This is why we're making the large grass plain so that we could have things spawn. Like we got the piggies just now spawn in. We had a couple of other sheeps, but they walked off the edge. We also had a whole pack of
Oh,
wolves.
the wolves all.
The wolves
spawned,
ate them, and
yeah.
we also had the pack of wolves, which got, shoved over the edge and otherwise dispatched. Piggies plus cabbage plus wheat will make BLT sandwiches. Oh yeah, we got the piggies are good. That's good eats right there. Oh, we got an onion from the snuffleupagus. We got the wild rice, the cabbage seeds. We've gotten a lot of, like I said, a lot of stuff. And then Pack made a moss block and bone mealed that. Oh, do you need me to get a bunch of leaves and... Hey, it is time to go to sleep. Sit up. Do you need me to get a bunch of leaves and work composting again?
I'm after sticks. Don't I need to break leaves for sticks?
Well, we can make it out of wood.
Well, yeah, but the wood's getting hard to come by. Because I want to use the oak for building with, and we want the birch as well. Is a bit of a unique wood. So
I'm starting to work on birch at the moment.
but aren't you switching over to
Bruce?
spruce?
No, it's fine.
He's adding some. I've got an oak tree planted for
adding
you.
capacity for both.
There we go.
I don't know if we have the stuff to make it. Oh, we just got the best plant ever. Thank you,
What's
Snappy
that?
Wuppies.
What was that?
Cherry blossom.
Oh.
We got a cherry sapling.
Yeah, that's
Such a
actually new to
pretty-
vanilla.
Such a pretty tree.
I have to admit, I'm quite partial to setting up bases in cherry groves nowadays.
Yes. Yes. One of us. One of us.
No, I don't mean it like that.
What?
I'm independently living in cherry groves.
Uh-huh. Nothing to do with me also seeking out cherry groves for bases.
Yes.
Still, one of us. Mir, we're a team.
That's not how it works, no.
Yes. You have been forced onto my team. I picked you. You can't do anything about it. One of us.
I feel like that's not how it should work.
Is there another I know there is. I need to grab another wheat so I can breed a sheep. And man, have we torn down this daggum ship. There is so little left of this ship. Where are you putting? I know there were drawers at one point where you were putting the. Oh, there's another foxy on your outside.
Where did the... Ah, there it is. Thank you kindly. I will tend to it. Never mind. You're tending to it, I suppose.
Mir!
What?
Where's the drawer for the foods?
In the farm cupboard.
Look, these are the tree cupboards. Oh crap, these are the tree cupboards. I can put that over. I don't find the farm cupboard. That's why I'm asking you.
It's covered in cobble on the edge next to where the wheat was. You're standing on it.
Standing on it. Oh! I found it! Oh wow.
Goodness me.
Found it!
Yes, you found it.
I'm like, bumpity bump. Where is it? Bumpity. It is not time to go to sleep. Oh dear Lord. Sit up. I'll be right back.
Do you have a fourth one?
No, I assumed you found one.
No. You just do this until you get enough for 4, so yeah. Do you have... Wait, don't you have the shears?
Not on me, but I can get some.
So can I. There we go. Oh, but it... Here.
Apologies.
Okay. Let's see how long that takes. I just realized there's pickles on this sandwich too. Oh, poor Pops. He don't like pickles neither.
He doesn't?
Mm-mm.
That's gonna be one I'm not gonna remember ever, I don't think.
He always gives them to me or Mom. Make a baby.
Okay.
Baby
Here we go.
sheet! They really like to produce the kelp. But kelp seems pretty helpful, so I guess we shouldn't complain.
Well, they did that because this is create. And create, you need kelp to make the belts.
Ah.
You really want kelp. Yeah.
I figured with the kelp farm that you're making en masse.
Well, that would just be showing off, I think, more than anything else. It's fun.
I see. Sal, if you need any help, let me know. I'm just continuing to build out the dirt.
Yeah, I'm just. Well, I tell you what, I do need is some inspiration for something.
What do you think?
Okay, so.
Also, notice what it turned it into.
Puzzle?
Puzzle. It'll do that in the area around it. And the number of leaves it'll produce, you see that? We're gonna get more saplings. I'm up to 6.
I have another 4.
There.
So, do you see these wooden blocks? Huh?
Uh-huh.
They need to, like, those wooden blocks are a bit ugly. I don't
Uh-huh.
know what to use instead at the bottom, given the
And
materials
if you
that
just
we
leave them like
have.
that, they will
Okay.
grow that size without you having to bone meal them.
Couple thoughts.
I want to say cauldron, but we're a little bit short on iron.
Well,
However,
that's what the mob farm's for.
we could farm it from the mob farm.
Let me grab things.
We have enough for 1. Hey, do we? No, we don't.
I'll return it. Okay. So, first thought, were some of those cool blocks that you made the pillars?
Oh yeah. Oh no, I've got. Oh, you mean
Oh.
for around the? Yeah.
I didn't realize they're trim, so I thought that that could go around them to make like a bigger pot.
Oh,
So-
there is something. Now I'm planning on doing some sandstone trim right here, but what if?
Actually sticking it on top of the moss was one thought, but I feel like that's a lot of green.
Might work.
Sticking it on a
on a
composter as a nice
Oh, that's
kind
a
of
nice
a
idea.
woven looking pot.
Yeah.
It looks a little more pot-y
Yeah.
than the brick. And then I also thought about this on your whoops. Like kind of wrapped around as a specialty. I don't even know what all we have. And then of course there's the
Mm.
old standard of putting the hatch doors that pop up.
Yeah. What I was thinking of doing, because the way I'm planning this building, at least for the ground floor, I don't know what I'm doing upstairs yet, but for the ground floor, I'm planning on making the entire thing out of sandstone, but using texture rather than changes in colour to add the interest.
So like a monotone build.
Yeah. So up this point here, I'm gonna use these things, the trims, but in
Right.
sandstone.
In sandstone.
Yeah. So they'll be going in a column up there, and in a column up here as well. So I couldn't have the. I can use these in other places, but not in those.
Right,
two.
but you have that trim option.
Yeah.
Because I do see that you still have the corner trims and the pillar trims, so you could
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that. Now, how do you feel about working in any of the mossy parts to your?
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you do have the mossy sandstone bricks
Mhm.
and slabs and all of those
Yeah.
options.
So what I'm doing at the moment is just working out the footprint of the building, and just in the plain sandstone.
Right.
And then I thought, once I can see what the size of the building looks like, then I can go back, or we can go back even, and start replacing some of the blocks. See where should it be
Right.
a bit mossy? It could be that the building would look great if there was just like one corner was all mossy cobble, mossy sandstone.
Right, or
Because
almost
it looked like it looked like it was
crawling
all.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
Maybe there's a facade that's all carved or something. But yeah.
they just said podzol. So, okay, just a second, honey.
Yeah.
You said podzol.
Yes.
Do we have any extra podzol that I can have a piece of?
Just put some grass or put some dirt around this, hun. It'll turn into podzol when we grow it.
But
Oh.
can she pick it up?
No, you can't. Without silk touch, that won't work. What do you need podzol for?
No, you said you had it made podzol, so I was just curious as to.
It does make podzol, but you can't pick it up unless you have silk touch. Unless we grow one of these trees in the position where you want the podzol.
That's fine. No, I was just curious as to. I'm just gonna plop down that because that's a different texture of dirt. And one of the other things that you could do, Sal, or one of the cool things about this. I hope I didn't. I did. I just broke that. I was trying to make it up again. Is if you wanted, and podzol's basically gonna look like this. Like if you fill it, and then you put your flour on, then as you, which unfortunately I broke for you. But let's say both. Then as you look through, it's not just a big empty pot. You see the dirt
looks like
too.
so. Yeah.
So that's kind of neat as how it actually could look like dirt. And if you take it to that notch one more, where it's ready to go, and you see how it turns that white
Yeah.
before you break it, you can do it like that. And then it almost looks like when you plant a pot or a tree and or whatever, you put like little bits of stone or something in it.
Yeah. Idea.
Okay.
I don't know whether or not this will work. No, it doesn't work. Okay.
Try it with a fence post?
Yes, I have that. if it were on its own and no, if we
Yeah,
broke that,
it would look
then
nice,
it would
but
be
it connects.
right.
I
But
think it would look better if I got another one of the flowering tree blocks.
so this is well, and you do have those. You do have the little azalea plants that aren't flowering that you can place. You know what I mean? Be right back. I saw one.
Oh, can I throw you this spruce fence?
I will. Yes, I'll be right back to grab
Yeah.
it.
I've got a lot of things in my inventory.
Oh yeah. You don't need the one odd piece of mine.
Yeah. I think it looks best with the composter. I think this looks really nice. And I think it'll fit with
like the feel of the composter. I've used them before, and so whenever I see a composter, I'm like, oh, that kind of looks like a basket. Oh yeah, I remember doing them. Now there are decorated pots and flower pots. I was looking to see if there's anything.
Just a second, I need to go get a ladder.
Blue glazed medium pot. So yeah, I mean there are some pretty pots, and there are golden pots and sandstone-y looking pots that you can use.
I just don't know. Can we make them? Do we have the materials?
Well, thinking eventually, but we also have trying to be so careful not to do the dirt. Yeah, I popped it out. No! Just composted an azalea bush.
Oh no! So many flowers.
I was trying to put it on top. Oh.
You gotta go against the wall.
Yeah, I did, but it was the actual like little flat bushy bush.
Cherry tree.
Oh. Now those leaves would be really pretty too. As the subtle pink flowers here and there.
Wonder.
Oh, you could even put one of those on top of one of the regular, like it's in full bloom at the tip.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Awesome.
So if we had azaleas, it's Mr. Cupholder. Hello, hello. And then we had one of those. Is that too much, or does that look good? Let me just get that.
Where'd the composter go?
They've taken it for experiments.
Well, okay.
I'll bring it back right now. It's a stand-in as I thought
it was just an experiment.
I'm just making another one.
Oh, thank you. You can make
an
extra
because we need about we need to
not exactly expensive.
How do we make them? Oh, they're just planks.
I mean, it looks good as a planter base. As hey. Okay, you can ask me. She's asked for potty and to get a drink, so I will be right back. I imagine those you can even make the composters as like 2 wide. And to make it like a little bit of a bigger base if you didn't want to just have the up and downy ones. So there's a lot of options. Let's go potty and I'll get you a drink.
Okay.
What? Thank you for asking.
I think there's nothing more important right now than just getting enough iron to make some fans to automate the farm. So I'm going to try and do as much killing as I can over there.
I would offer my help, but I feel like this is not a farm for two, and you're
No, it
probably already fed up with my help.
No,
so
come on
far.
over. Just don't get seen. Stay away. Just don't get seen. You're good. We currently have 6 iron, I think. If we get 12 iron, I'll feel happy about making an actual like super farm. Okay, back away.
Don't you want to get rid of the spider?
I suppose.
You know, free up the mob cap.
Oops.
This is the right distance, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Give me one more spawn. That's good enough. Okay. No iron that time.
To cut a longer conversation short, Wolfman will be completely useless tomorrow.
Oh, why is that, Wolfman?
You He just
That
cut along
defeats-
and confirmation. Yeah.
Yeah, telling you would defeat the whole point about shortening it for comedic effect. Because it will feel like an insult. But it's not, because Wolfen's said that themselves. It's all very funny. Comedy, everybody. Mr. Cupholder, please clap. Wolfan is clapping for me now. Oh, Mr. Cupholder is applauding wildly. Thank you, thank you.
What I miss?
Applause. You missed applause. For
You
me,
wanna know
mostly.
what I
Not
missed
for
the
you at the
applause
moment.
for.
Me.
I live for the applause. You read it. I don't
I'm
have
afraid
to.
if you want to have applause yourself, honey, you will need to make a comedy. We're ready for you. Go ahead.
Cat girl.
That's not a very good comedy.
She's a cat girl. You can color her. What can I say? What can I say? So, what do you think about the pink on green?
Yeah, pink on green looks lovely.
I don't get the joke.
Now, do you want? Okay, one sec. I'll be right back.
Okay. That was quick.
No. I'm talking. Sorry to Sal. I'll be right back to Sal.
Yeah. We're
Oh.
experimenting with things.
They're having their own fun game without us.
Well, do you want to come play with flowers?
I'm preparing wood for Sal.
I'm actually building with oak, though.
I will re-gear the birchwood farm.
I shouldn't need a huge amount of oak. It's just, I think it goes so nice with the... It's so nice and understated with the sandstone. Because I was thinking about using spruce, 'cause the dark spruce with the sandstone. It looks quite nice, but I think actually they toned down oak. Should work rather nicely. I'm just still experimenting with things at the moment.
Okay.
I mean, there is still loads of oak wood in the chest. How much more do you need?
Well, I was also using the oak to do things like burn to make candles and stuff.
Ah. I will double my efforts. I apologize.
Well, you could burn the spruce, because we're going to get a lot of spruce.
Yeah. Let me just step away and see how that looks.
Dang it.
No, I'll have to stave that over.
I wish we could get gold.
So then there's this.
Still got the problem that I'm planning on using this tile here for a vertical sandstone piece. I just haven't made them yet.
Okay.
So the trapdoor spot is going to be taken up.
What? Well, now I put this on a block. I really should make myself an axe.
Do you want to use mine?
Ah, it's fine.
The composter works really well.
Doesn't it?
Mm.
It's just got a nice vibe to it, where it feels like it's kind of woven. That's only gonna go up there.
I should really make a crafting bench for down here.
Now, the interesting thing with the trap doors for your coverage, which granted won't work in this particular location, I see. And one of the reasons I like the composter is that it is a square. It's just a nice large square that you get early on that just looks decent and is contained. One of the cool things about the trapdoors are each of the woods have a different look to the door. So you can get kind of peekaboo stuff depending on what you put as your base. Like if you put a moss and it's all green, and you use something that's got a little more air holes or slats or something, you'll get a different look. So you like the composter for the base, and what I like too is it's got the light and the dark, so it doesn't look like a super dark spruce.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like a really pale birch. It's just got a nice contrast and color. Ooh, look at this oak bench. Nice.
Yeah.
Look at the snuffies.
That's all 4 of the benches, but I figure we'll move some over now that I've made a bit more porch space. Let me get some cobblestone.
If you like the idea of the composter for,
I really
mean,
do.
we will have some cool looking pots and such later that we can probably use as a base. But for now, there's not a lot of options, and I always find that it looks good from a distance. It looks good up close.
Nobody's taken the gravel out and not put. Oh no, they have. Sorry, I'm accusing wrongly.
Would you like me to go ahead and make a few more, or would you like some of this cherry wood? Because I wouldn't mind doing a round of cherry wood chopping and so I'll make some composters for the bases. Oh, get a mangrove.
Ooh.
Mangrove propagule. You know, the weird
That's the
seed
new
thing
one.
that hangs off. Yeah. So we got that. It's a new tree. Well, our little baby our baby sheep has grown up. Some of the piggies have grown. We have new babies. All right, I'll make some composters, and then I'm going to chop some of these different woods so we can have...
Yeah.
I see it. You do it, honey. You colored very nicely. Sorry.
That's okay.
Why don't we farm? Wait, we have onions. We're not farming them.
I just dropped them in there when I got them.
Okay.
I thought you didn't like.
And cabbage seeds.
I thought you didn't like onions.
I hate onions.
Exactly. So we shouldn't farm them out of principle.
I'm not eating it.
To be fair, somebody did eat lots and lots of onions that were reskinned as rutabagas by a dev for him.
Oh, why would that dev do that?
Enabler.
Apparently, this is a way for me to bring it back home.
So,
Is this a euphemism?
I don't think so.
It wouldn't surprise me.
You know what? Me either. I have been like, what?
Did you know that getting into fisticuffs is a euphemism?
Bull crap!
To fight.
That's not what I've been told when we're talking about fisting.
Okay.
That's okay. That was different.
Fisticuffs is fine. So I don't need to look. The acacia half slabs, I knew it. The acacia trapdoors have the up and down slats, the vertical slats. And that's really nice up against like a dark plank or even a tree log, because you get like just that different texture pop through. So that one's a really nice one. Shannon. Yes, and the cherry blossom has like the 6 little hole or the 9 little holes in the middle. Okay, so let's get this. How many composters would you like, my darling?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's
Just
start
make
with
a bunch.
maybe 7 or 8 or something. I can see us putting loads of these around.
I'm gonna make like 10, and we'll just We will just has them. Oh.
What?
Are you trying to do a ghost hunt?
Ooh, Sal.
Yeah? What did you find?
I'll be right there.
Okay.
I wonder what we can do with this.
I like that.
There's a feeding trough that, as I
Ooh.
was starting to form the composter, look. It's half as tall.
Oh, it looks like a flower plot kind of thing.
So I'm curious if you can... Oh, that just looks like hay in the bottom. No matter what I put in it, it just looks like hay down there. Now, can we put a leaf on top of it? I don't think so. It's gonna float.
And a hover, isn't it?
It's gonna hover. And it won't let me put a leaf on it. Whatever you put in it looks like hay. Aw. I was hopeful that that might work.
Yeah. Indeed.
So I'm like, hey. Wait a second. Does that mean we can put a feeding trough in and our animals will just keep eating and breeding and eating and breeding?
Oh, maybe.
Well, I wanted to pause before I made any more because I could see that potential. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go
You
back
know,
to
we are going to have so many windows to decorate, window ledges, windowsills.
Oh, that would be cool. Do you have a workbench over here somewhere?
I don't. I keep running back to the house.
Okay, that's what I was doing. I'm just like, I keep running back for this workbench. Do we have another one before I'm... Nope.
I keep meaning to, like, do something where I build a workbench into the floor, because, I find that quite useful, is to do some sort of floor design that incorporates a workbench.
Girl, you're speaking my language. I love that. In fact, old school Minecraft, which is old school Minecraft, we didn't have the carpets and things, and so I would use furnaces, and I would use the workbench to kind of make mosaics or to make a little corner. I learned not to do the entire floor because you would accidentally try to burn something or try to open it up as you're walking by. You'd accidentally click the floor, shift. But I would do that around the edges or the corners just to put something interesting in the floor.
Yeah.
We need to make this work now.
All right, I'm ready to be blown away by this.
Well, funny you should say it like that.
Well, that sounds dangerous.
Other way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm being
I
washed
think I'm
away.
too short.
About being washed away.
That doesn't sound good.
No, this is normal.
Okay.
So we need to make that as strong as we can make that.
I was like in the original hull and suddenly there was water. That was a surprise. I'm not going to lie. That was unexpected. Greatly, greatly unexpected. All right, I've got 9 more.
So let's go just put this in a place where we can experiment. We have to have room.
Do you want me to expand the platform eastwards?
Do you want these on your person so you just have access
We could just do it right
when
here.
you want to put them?
Sure.
Fair enough. I assumed you wanted it somewhere where
I've got
we could turn it into a permanent mob
street
farm.
fence.
No, because I want to take this and I want to put it down low. For 2 reasons. 1, if I put it down low, things spawn more quickly. And 2, if I put it down low, Enderman can't teleport up.
Ah.
Oh,
Enderman
yeah,
can
they
teleport
can't.
down
Oh!
an infinite distance, but they can only teleport up a limited amount.
I remember you telling me that. And another onion.
Okay, so
Thank
let's
you
say
very
we're
much,
gonna
guys.
put it like, because we're just gonna experiment with it. So let's put it like right here. So it blows that way. We want it to go as far as we can make it go. The part that we mandatory need is this to connect them together. Okay.
It's not time for us to go yet. A little more. Stop. Get out your crayon. Let's see it. Your pen is working. Let me see your pen. Look. It's working. It's working. If you want more color, use your crayon. It's working. I'm not getting a new pen when that one's still working.
You worried me when she said she was in such a good mood earlier.
I know, all day. It's like, huh. Okay, I'll take it. I'm coming out here to take care of the trees. We should make an axe, do you think?
Let's go here. All right, hold on. Let me get an andesite casing.
Boink.
No. I was hoping I could use this as a treadmill and just power it by walking on it.
That could be cool. We could have a mirror in a hamster wheel.
Oh, duh. There.
I get the feeling Beer didn't appreciate the mirror in a hamster wheel. Any of you, I need. Right here.
I'm not following. Why do we...
Yeah, you want to see what we're doing? Yeah, we're trying to amp it up as much as we can get it, right?
Yeah, but why does... Why did she lead the crankshaft back into the same set of gears? So we'd be, in theory, skipping...
Okay, so what...
Never mind,
this
we
is-
just carry on doing what you're doing, and I'll...
Well, let me
pause
show you
the-
basically what I was doing. So if we did this...
Yeah, I follow with that.
Okay. Then we attach a wheel there. Then we add water.
That's enough.
Maybe a little higher.
Well, that's not the issue. This type of these types of wheels don't actually get affected by that.
Oh.
If we look at the wheel, let me see if it says it.
Can we
Doesn't
hand
say
crank it? Just
You
for
might
testing
be able to,
purposes.
but I don't think you're going to be able to get enough power out of it. Although outside we can try it.
Where is our hand crank?
It's this thing now. It's a cog crank.
Oh.
I know.
Wouldn't we need to have it attached to the side of a wheel?
Stop.
Probably. I figured at him. That's okay. What the heck?
Oh, the cherry's so pretty.
You place it.
Bear with me. I have
Human
not placed
energy.
anything relating to these things.
If you hover over next to the cogwheel, it'll show you little ghost things when you can place it.
Oh. I don't see the ghost thing, by the way.
Okay, try it. That ain't working.
Phew.
Oh,
I was
okay, hold on.
just balancing on the edge, and instead of pressing W, I pressed D.
Oh, did you... Oh.
Hopefully I wasn't so close to the edge.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
You have been very close to the edge, my dear.
Yeah, now try clicking on that.
Yeah, we maybe should put a...
Overstressed.
Right, which means it's too much. We're getting too much right now. Let's try reducing
maybe we
it.
should put a chest over there so that you're not full of all the beautiful building things you want.
All I've got on me
Right there.
More cabbage
is
seeds.
Nope, still overstressed.
things made of cobble and things made of oak.
Okay. Well, I just chopped down this set of this little babe. That is enough. Stop it. Lord have mercy. So I chopped down our
yeah,
series
it's
of
pulling me.
trees. The acacia.
Well, it's supposed
and
to be pushing.
Oh,
It's totally what he meant.
we installed
far-
the fans the wrong way around?
I did it the other way. If you hold shift while doing this, how far does it push you?
If I hold shift.
No, when I hold shift.
Oh, when you hold shift.
Careful, don't go over the edge.
It is pushing me up to here.
Okay, let me see where here is. Okay, so
I don't go any further. So that is
1, 2,
5
3.
plus 1, 6.
I count 7. 1, 2,
Are you?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
7,
yes.
yeah.
Sorry, I forgot the other block. 7.
It's not bad, but I'd like to get a little bit further. Okay, so this is when we start amping it. All right, so now let me just show you what we're doing here. Okay, so remember, I was just trying to show you initially how adding the gears works, like just going from small to big, and you see what I'm doing when I go here.
Mhm.
You go small to big here. Every time you do this, you got to move it a little bit to the side because otherwise it overlaps each other, right?
Yes.
So what I was doing before, once you get
That was
to
the
this
thing I was
point,
confused about.
Yeah. once you get to this point, if you take an andesite casing and place it on here, it puts a cover between this and the next one. So if I put this one down now,
Oh.
Now these two don't touch. So then I do it again right here. It's just you could do it without that. It's just much neater to do it with this. So I think we had it at 2 before, so let's try it at 3. And now that means we're probably going to need more wheels. So let me go make another wheel.
All right, so we have acacia, all the things.
I'm gonna do that anyway. There it goes.
This needs to go there.
So let's try it with 2, and let's see if we can do this without making a giant mess this time. So we know the water. If we place the water on top, didn't know you could do that. Interesting. You could change the color of it. That's not normal. Okay, so we want to block the water flow from here.
Do you want them in underside casings?
What?
You put them into casings.
The water wheels?
Yeah?
Well, they start that way. They're just built into casings.
Okay.
Okay, and let's see. We don't want the water to flow away from there, so let's just go like that. Get the water. Let's see if it'll flow now.
It does, but it's pulling again.
Okay, so now we gotta take it and move it the other way, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh! Ah, clever.
So then we just take it and reverse it.
Oh, look, it's Valik.
Fairly, hello. What's the current goal at the moment?
Still the 7.
Yeah, it's the same
I
distance.
making a fancy house.
Okay.
I am
Interesting.
working on expanding our green space because we just got an influx of piggies. We got another sheepy and a set of 3 piggies spawned, and so we put a quick fencing around, but between hello cherry witchery, between that and these few specialty trees that we're growing right here,
Oh wait, those are supposed to be there.
we just don't have a lot of our big swath of green going, so
Oh, and I want those there.
I'm trying to help facilitate Sal and continue making sort of dirt stuff, building out the dirt base at the same time. And the guys are doing other stuff.
Pack is currently in the process of automating the mob farm by building a big fan that pushes mobs into something, I assume. And I'm mourning
Oh, what are you
Now-
mourning?
the loss of my aqueduct. It's pointless now.
Yeah. You're going to
Yeah,
be
hold
doing
on,
a
I
lot
want to-
more mourning from what I understand.
Hold on a
with
second.
Pack.
I'll pull Honey over here just to demonstrate.
Ooh, okay. I'm on my way. You don't have to ask me twice. Well, science!
It looks a lot like you're on your way.
I am. I was hoeing my
Hello.
way there. It is not time to go to sleep yet. Sit up and put your feet down. Oh my lord, we're either gonna have a fit or we're gonna try to go to sleep. Where am I going? To the fan?
Up here, you! I
Ah,
really need a lead or something for you. Look at this. Water's flowing out here. Over here, honey. Up here, honey. Look, water is flowing levelly over here into this channel. A little aqueduct I made.
Oops.
I see how it is, honey. Mm-hmm.
Aqueduct is beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. Originally, it had a little offshoot channel over here. You can see if you're crouching down from this side. that transported water all the way to the middle of the field.
I remember seeing that. Yes. Yes.
Thank you. But unfortunately, since we've now developed renewable water sources, it's no longer required, and the aqueduct has been made pointless. So it's just a little kiddie water slide to your death, I guess?
Whee.
Mhm. I'm
Don't
gonna
die.
die tragically
Don't
because
die.
of you.
Don't die. Don't die. You're supposed to fight the water current.
No,
Fight
no,
the
that's
water
what makes it
current.
a fun kiddie water slide to your doom.
Away
Away he goes.
It is not
That's okay.
time to
I'm
go to
accepting
sleep.
this.
Get up. Put your feet down. T-minus 45 minutes.
Yeah, man, this is gonna be. Can you put her in a room for a little bit? I don't know.
That's what I'm about to try to do. I can't do it in the middle of the. In the middle of the
Fan
power
is
struggle.
upset that you didn't say hi stuff.
Stop! But it wasn't a high stub. It was a low push. There's a difference, man.
Okay. Okay, back to this.
That's lame. Do you want to keep coloring, or you want to go? Look at me. Look at me.
Come here, Mirror.
Do you want to keep coloring?
Come here.
Or do you want to play in your room?
Sorry, I was busy depressedly floating down to the bottom of the slide. I'll be right there.
He's still sliding.
Depressedly.
Depressingly?
Drama.
It was my aqueduct.
Drama.
Drama. Do not deny Mir his drama. That's part of the show.
Hello again.
Okay, so what I want to show you for this.
I didn't see Mir dies.
I don't want it, or we obviously can't take this and go. Sleep time, sleep time, sleep time, sleep time, sleep time, sleep time.
How do you run?
Control.
Shift.
You only press it.
Out.
No, it's control.
Control. Control. Shift does not run.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh, say hello to Goodwill. It's merely a water slide of British doom.
Hi, Guido. How you doing, man? Hope your migraines ain't been kicking your butt too
Oh my
bad.
god, listen
hold
to the
this.
noise they're making.
Oh yeah.
Are we sure they're
Now,
dead?
They're
yes,
not dead.
They're dying. They're now dead. Okay.
There.
Now, I don't want to keep building water wheels into the farm, so let's go ahead and take it and alter the direction a little bit. So let's go ahead and take that shaft and make it into a belt, just like the belt that's over here. Right-click the belt on it, and you'll see that it shows you like the direction you can go with it. So it shows it can go like right here, right? There we go. So now I can add water wheels here. Now I'm betting 2 is not going to be enough, but let's just go ahead and it's doing that again. Whatever. Okay, first let's look at direction.
It would be this direction now because we've swapped it over, correct?
In theory,
If all was done right.
that's actually
Yes,
blowing.
but pushing.
No.
It's actually working with 2. I'm surprised. See how far it goes this time.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, careful. Careful. Careful.
It has
That's pretty
added,
good.
1,
Give my love to
2,
your
3,
wife,
4,
baby.
5 blocks.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a platform of 11 that we can use.
Oh, 1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
pretty
5,
good. So a
7,
3 by 11
9.
Wait, that middle one's not going. Oh! There's another thing to teach about this. Okay, come here and look at this.
Mm-hmm.
He's teaching by failing. I mean,
Okay, so come over here. See how those two are blowing and that one isn't?
Yeah, I did notice that. It's because it's missing its stick at the back.
Yeah, so we could just take a stick and stick it in the back. And suddenly, yeah,
It's overstressed.
big surprise. All right.
well, you did just stick it with the stick. If you get poked with a stick, you're going to be overstressed too.
Yeah, it does that
no,
if it tries to work
Right?
in two directions at the same time when the water stops flowing. It does that. Let's try sticking another water wheel here. And this time I'm going to try and block the water.
Those pillar edges are so cool for adding texture.
I think that'll
and
block the water,
dimension.
right?
You liking
Okay,
it?
let's try this.
I love it. I
I didn't
love
block the
that.
water. Why did
A
that block
lot
the
of
water?
times when they have
Oh,
a
there we go.
when something incorporates a pillar and you're building with it, it ends up being this huge awkward thing. And
So-
these feel like just
Exercise!
So that's a gear of 4. So it needs to be geared up 4 times, and then it needs 3 wheels in order to function. Okay. I can do that.
gear him up. Ooh, ooh, gear him up.
You should be able to run on it to generate rotation. No.
I did try that earlier when the whole system was at a standstill and it didn't do anything.
Snap these. Alright, more kelp.
I
We
mean,
have a
we
kelp
can
farm.
test it. Honey,
I'm here, reporting for duty, sir. Yes,
would
sir.
you like to stand in front of this fan to cool down?
Lovely. I'm on it. Do I need to get naked first?
No.
Oh, you wish you could run on it to increase rotation. Okay.
Well, I mean, if I gotta drop
Oh.
off my stuff, I
Wow.
want to know. Quick, quick, cage him in. We'll have him. We'll have a
You
mirror
stand in
wheel.
front of the fans, let them blow you close to the edge, and we'll see if running on it blows you off. Ah.
Oh,
You
that's
would
funny.
not have blown her off. Oh.
Did
It
you stop?
Oh,
It
that's what
froze!
happened.
I
It
was like,
froze
That's
the
so
system.
annoying. Okay, note to
froze the
self.
system.
Yeah.
Oh, that hun ass was too
Cover it.
much.
Ah!
Oh, yeah. There. Sorry about that. We should probably change out those potatoes for one of the other crops, though.
There's another cabbage seed that I put in there and another onion. It's not as exciting to get kelp when we have a kelp farm. The Snuffies really like the kelp.
Mere's a very obsolete water slide, leads to his doom because he's too British to not try it out. I'm afraid to say, but I'm not actually British.
Yeah.
No,
But he
He
is
does a
still
Why are you
Really?
afraid to say that?
he does a very good job of
Is it dis-
sounding British.
I'm afraid to say it because it disappoints people and I'm afraid of failing them. Look at Godot. Heartbroken. Lying on the floor. Crying profusely. Oak Tree says that Mir is not British, but does a good Matt Berry imitation?
Yes.
Impression. Not on purpose.
I am gonna go ahead and set her up in her room for half an hour. Let's see how that goes. Even if she starts to zonk out, it can't be that bad. I'll be right back. Stand up, please.
Oh, that reminds me, you're getting uncomfortably close to having to go play out in the hay.
Legs down. Put your legs down and stand up. There you go. Oh, warm it. I'm gonna keep.
Anyway, now back onto my water slide.
Ready?
Off I go.
Ready?
Oh no, hold on a second. Idea.
Go play. Let's go play in your room.
Keep falling in the composter.
Come on.
Right. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try and get this thing built right. Oh. Wait, which version of Minecraft are we in?
The best one.
120. So we have the full depth right now. That's right.
The full death?
Depth.
They added blocks to the bottom of the world.
Yes. Height and depth.
Oh, depth. Right, okay. I wonder what the snuffle just found. Ooh, I'm inside the snuffle. Cabbage seeds.
Hello.
Oh. Yes. What do you think so far?
A good start. I like the petals from the cherry blossom trees.
It's actually heading over here to make some stairs.
Oh, well, it's like a plan that.
Oh, Sweet Juicy's back.
Hello, Sweet Juicy.
It sounded like you said, "Oh, sweet, Juicy's back."
I will say it more quickly in the future. Then Sweet Juicy is back. Also, Sakun is here.
Sakun, hello.
But at what cost? Sakun, what did it cost to get you here?
Everything in a bag of chips.
That's possible.
$4.95. Das Bierboot?
Das Boot.
Oaktree would like to know if you'd like to receive bar offerings today, Sal.
Always.
Earlier today, we were discussing how much I'd like to be a concierge in a hotel. Unfortunately, I think I'd do it well, was the whole reason for why I'd like to do it. The only problem is this all fell apart once we came to the uncomfortable realization that concierges need to talk to people.
And how would you do it well?
Well, I am very good at talking to people, I just don't enjoy it.
Today's Skyblock Air Punja menu
Oh,
is
for crap!
seared meat sauce, sage hatch relish, raider sushi, oh dear, and dirty rice. Dirty rice is so good.
Oh.
Hey now. You almost got me in. Do I need to go to bed?
That
Or
would
were
have been
you
such a funny prank.
or were you working on me being over there and flying? Why is sun moving? Because Mir.
It would have been so funny. Everybody would have laughed, especially Mr. Cupholder.
And I have ruined this day. I
Today's
have ruined it.
nudge nudge. What do you know? Bar offerings,
Rude.
pineapple
is
wine, coconut milk. Cocktails are finger millet beer and ginger beer with little umbrella, rice beer and grapefruit juice with lemon. Quite fancy trying some pineapple wine.
Have grapefruit juice. Also, I have been informed that apparently Wendy's here is a fast food place is doing a SpongeBob meal? A SpongeBob burger?
Yeah, I heard about that.
I'm
That's wrong.
sure it must have happened to other places too.
No, I'm pretty sure they didn't let that happen anywhere else because they probably get
Speaking of
paid a lot of money to do
exclusivities.
that.
Right, speaking of exclusivities, I have no idea about the actual yes, they are. They are doing square burgers. Didn't Wendy's always do square burgers? Or at least they used to do square burgers. Anyway, they apparently have a new pineapple frosty. It's just a square patty. Okay. Well, at least when
They've
Wendy's
always done
started,
square
it was a
patties, like you
square
said.
patty. Like, yeah. Well, maybe they haven't in a while. I don't know. We don't.
It's not like we partake to find out.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried Wendy's, but I can't say I was that taken with it.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind trying the frosty just because pineapple, but so gonna try to blow me off the edge again? Okay, fine. I'm going back to it. Mir,
Yes.
you have to redo the food.
Sorry,
There's
I have
onions. Redo the food. There's onions and cabbages. Oh my.
to. What do you mean redo the food?
Oh,
The
yeah,
food
wait,
is the farmy
the-
food.
The chefing possibilities. I was looking at some of the things
Oh,
that we can cook.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The chefing possibilities are pretty cool. Okay. I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. I was gonna make a prediction on her, and now I feel like I should not risk said prediction. All right.
Okay.
Say the opposites of that. So, she's gonna have a terrible time this 30 minutes. Top secret Krabby collab, and it's just Thousand Island dressing. I was gonna say it's just like a big. It used to be Big Mac sauce. They want to be lore accurate. They just need Joe. Back to the dirt. Back to the dirt.
Okay. Well, let's see how this is going. Nice.
Sal is making a fancy boat for us.
I hope I'm not getting too carried away.
What you see is suggesting that you've probably made this too deep pack.
Honestly, Sal, just have fun with it. If you're happy,
I
and you've had
already
fun
said
with
that.
it. Yeah, are you gonna fix it and make it less deep?
Nope.
I can do that anytime. Let it fill up first.
Relic would like to have a demonstration on how we're getting dirt, honey.
Well, you see the gravel? It's the perfect time for you to ask. Take the gravel and you take dirt. And when you take the gravel and the dirt together, dun, dun, okay. You take the gravel and you take the dirt and you do kind of a crissy-crossy, right? When you do that, you get coarse dirt. And the coarse dirt doubles. I started off with 12. The coarse dirt doubles your output. And then all you have to do to get coarse dirt, be regular dirt, is hoe it. Dirt, coarse dirt, dirt. So every time you add gravel, you're doubling your bulk. You lay it out, you hoe it. Now you got dirt. And then if you need dirt elsewhere, so I'm trying to lay it out in place of where I want it to be, to cover and grow and be all green and lushy. So we get what we have here. These piggies and everything but the snuffies came from this grass plain. We just had a chance at them spawning. So we let the grass spread over. And then it's just a lot of rinse and repeat. Cocoa beans!
Oh, nice. Now we just need a jungle tree to grow them on.
Well, we do have jungle trees, or jungle saplings. I just haven't
A
grown
singular one. I think you need
No,
full
I got
road
I got
jungle tree.
another one.
No, you
Wait,
only need one.
You can do singles. You can
You
do
need-
single trees. You need 40 to
Oh.
grow a big one.
Correct.
I thought jungle trees only grow as big ones.
Yeah. That was...
Nope, they
No.
do grow small ones.
Did that maybe change at one point?
No.
Mm.
But
No, you
most
just
of
know.
them-
It's just everybody only wants the big ones.
And
so you don't
most
really
of the
think
time
about
you
the other
find
ones.
a pre-generated area, it's pretty much got the big ones as
Was it the dark oak that only grows?
Yeah,
as- Ah.
yes, the dark
I
oak.
thought it was the same with the jungle as well, though, I must admit.
What the heck is a sniffer? Is that from this mod pack? Yes, a sniffer is actually vanilla, and it is very, very interesting. So it looks like a giant woolly, colorful woolly mammoth thing with a giant schnoz, which of course you can see it literally sniffing. Sniff, 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 sniff. But what they do... All right, Snuffy, not sniffing me. What they do is, on about a 5-minute interval, they will suddenly like pick up the scent of something. Think like a truffle for a pig. They'll pick up the scent of whatever. We've gotten, like I said, I just got cocoa beans. We've gotten our different trees there from here. We've gotten a fish. We've gotten kelp. And so they sniff around, and then all of a sudden, they'll drop on their belly with their 6 legs all akimbo out to the side, and they start digging with their head, and it's actually kind of a cool animation. I'll try to let you see it. And when they do, this one's going to the ground. Are you doing it? Are you doing it? And when they do, their little head digs up something, and then they walk around again, and when they walk around they're just like normal, and something is popped up on the ground. Hey, Snuffies don't fight Snuffies. Get over there. Stop it, you're in the way. Aw, I thought when they start sifting the ground, that's when they start digging with their heads, or do they sometimes just bend down and follow the scent? Because the two of them just sort of head butted, and then that was the end of it. So we've gotten onions.
You honestly know more about them than I do right now.
Just from watching them and stuff. So we initially got seeds for our food just by bone mealing. We took the composters, and you can have wood shears in this game. Wood and iron. So the woods are super cheap. They do break fast, but they get the job done. You get a bunch of leaves, you throw them through the composter, you get bone meal. As you bone meal the grass, you get the different flowers, but you also get different, you get your wheat, your long grass that you can make your wheat, and that kind of started it. And then we just kept getting little things here and there from them, like the trees. We got the cherry sapling, one cherry sapling, and now I've got 17 on me, and we've been making more cherry saplings. Whoop, there's our jungle tree that grew. So the periodic and these we got from an egg, and we made the egg. Pack, we had to wash it. Pack was giving me things, and he says these are kind of rare chance. You got like a 1 in 12 or 1 in 20% chance or something like that. And we ended up getting 2 eggs, or we got like 4 or whatever. We got whatever it was, and he then made that into 2 sniffer eggs. So these guys have been incredible as a source of things for us to have and to grow the farm, to grow our option of everything, of trees, of foods. We got the spruce trees from them. We started off just with spruce logs from the ship structure. And then we've got the jungle tree, the cherry trees, the acacia trees. And Pack was able to put together moss, and that's what got us the bone mealing the moss, got us mossy blocks in the azaleas. So we're just kind of slowly expanding out. Oh, come on, guys. Sniffy, sniffy, do your thing. Guess I've just gotten lucky coming over here. And then periodically you walk over here and you check. You look in here and there'll be something floating. And of course, you've got like your 5-minute timer, so you want to run in there and get it. And the kelp, the kelp is vital. The kelp has allowed us to get
water source blocks.
The water. Yeah, I was gonna say the water source block. I was gonna say the infinite water. And because you can't do that regularly, but the water flowing on it. There they go. This one's plopped down. Boop boop boop. Little head digs, and out pops the kelp. And he's happy camper. His little ears flap. Yeah. So that's how they do, and we've gotten so many things from them. And then our water source blocks, I'll show you what he did over here. Ba-ba-ba. You can see it on this side, actually. Ah, dagnabbit. So this little kelp guy, as the water was coming down, like he was able to take the water, and this is now an infinite pool of water. So we don't have to, because initially, you start with that one water source and the one lava source, and woe be you if you screw that up. But the kelp is used for other things in Create, apparently. We don't know anything about Create. Pack knows some. So this is what he built, Packrat built. This is our super deep, ridiculous kelp farm. But you gotta nearly kill yourself to... Ah! Man, my last air bubble popped and I wasn't quite at the bottom. How are you digging that up? Are you breaking it partially?
What are you talking about?
The kelp farm. How are you digging that up? Are you breaking it partway down?
I know how to swim quickly.
Smart aleck. These are our cool cupboards that are... These are our
Don't
cool
ask
cupboards
me
that
the
are
question
made.
if you don't want the answer.
These are our cool cupboards that are made.
Mean.
Ooh.
Yes, that was rude.
This is our... Exactly why you be that way. Jeez. This is our mob farm, which is another way we're getting things. Totally not scary. I see how you raised it up so we can get to their feet higher without them being able to kill us. Shoot us.
They can if you stand too close.
At the end, yeah, well, yeah.
So it's
and
no longer foolproof, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Oh, and there's
You
another
say
one
that
that's
with
popped
such
out.
remorse as if you wanted it to be.
Well,
you know.
yeah. So 2 more oak saplings dropped from them. So yeah, we're getting lots of cool things. And then as we get more things, you discover there's even more. Like Sal was playing over here, making us a bit of a structure that we could just throw some beds in, and experimenting with these oak pillars, which are really cool. The oak pillar trims that we have, and lots of different things. These little foxes were, dumb enough to spawn, and we didn't want to lose them, so they're now trapped in here. This one's trying to turn around. Oh, there's 2 in there. That's why there was a head and a tail at the same side. Good night. I'm like, that one's trying to turn around. I don't know how the heck that's doing that. And then they both turned around and there were 2 heads. Oh my goodness. I should make some ladders to climb up this stupid jungle tree to chop it down. But yeah, the steppies have been really great for us to get lots of good things. We got a really good farm. We know with the different food mods that are in here that we'll be able to do lots of yummy stuff with these guys. Now, Packrat wanted 49 dirt for the bottom of the kelp earlier. So we have expanded this out basically from this line here. So all of that, which doesn't seem like a heck of a lot. So this entire swath down there, all through here. Basically this part has all expanded, and some of this over here. So we've actually grown quite a bit, and considering you have to work it a little block at a time, I'm pretty happy with that. Sorry, I didn't mean to manipulate the airwaves.
It's the wrong way.
They look ridiculous, but sort of cute. Sounds like they're farting. I gotta say it. The
That's what
Snuffy.
you just said. Sal's up there farting.
I did. The Snuffies. They kind of whine in this.
It sounds
Yep, she
like
confirmed
they're
it. I'm sorry, Sal, but I disagree with her. I don't know what she's thinking, but I don't think it sounds like Sal is farting, like she said.
Oh. No, sorry. That would be up to Mir to let us know, and I think he would be more discreet than that. He would make sure she muted
Maybe.
before harassing her. Maybe. Sorry, Sal. That was not at all intention. Like I
But
did
funny.
say they sound like, because they do. They kind of like, oh, and then there's this low sort of squealy growl. I'm like, Oh, I'm out.
Oh, I'm here. Oh, that was a bad plan.
Man, I've gone through I've gone through 5 hoes.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
1.5 shot walls. Thought I saw ladders somewhere.
I'm using some. I've got 3 bits of ladder I found in a chest that I'm
Oh, that's
using.
fine. You found them.
my
Oh,
pillow.
excuse me. Did I say I had 17? I have 28. Cherry saplings. Only kept so many. Yeah, how they sniffed up a tropical fish, I don't know, but they did. We've got a mangrove tree seed, which we haven't planted yet. Mostly because those things get really kind of crazy, and I just didn't want to stick it in the ground yet. Okay. Why am I here? Oh yeah. Hose. Oh, good night. I'm not even going to call to her that we not to go to sleep because we have to get off in a few minutes anyway. She's not fully out.
Oops.
Poor hon.
It's all good.
Arguable. His choice in the matter.
Ain't that the truth? I totally forgot it was only 2 for the hoe and not 3. Right, that's all good. Do we need to make it start doing some more is there a different place that the cobblestone is? Aha.
Words?
Is there a different place that the cobblestone is? This was full, so it wasn't making any more with those 64. Our cobblestone was getting low. Sal,
Yeah,
don't die.
It's getting slow. What? No, I wasn't. I wasn't on the edge or anything. Don't worry.
It sounded a little close to dying-y.
No. It was my pick gave out while I was in the middle of doing something.
Oh, okay. Well, I took this one out, and I'll just start taking him out as I see it's full. So I'm like, what? Do we have to turn something on? And then I realized, nope, he's gotta.
Do we have to empty something? Because I haven't been emptying anything to put it in the
look
cobblestone
right here.
chest.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
In the
You
extruder.
see it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So then once it's full, and it's got to be empty
Oh.
hand, right
Yeah,
click it, and you get them all. So
okay. Right. I shall in future top up the cobblestone
throw
chest.
them in there too. Right.
Yeah.
I know, me too, because I've just been grabbing and refilling over there also. And then it's like, oh. We don't want that to. I'm like, this is looking low. Do we have to turn it on? I didn't need to do that. I know how to make ladders. Boink! 18 ladders.
Nope.
If you happen to have a couple spare by the time you're finished.
Well, I definitely won't need 18 for this tree. I just made a bunch. I'll give you half.
Oh, because I've already got 3. I probably need something like 6.
Okay.
So I probably could do with another 3.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
Feel free to throw some at me if you wish to. Thank you.
You're welcome. You sure you don't want more?
No, that should be fine.
I just know that these trees are going to be a lot easier to tackle if we just climb up and chop down.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had 18, I said. I gave you 3. That's 15. I have 4 left. Yeah, this is no problem. That spruce over there is a little taller still, but this is no problem.
If you need some back, just let me know.
Oh, nah. Let's make more.
Oh, in fact, I've got one more than I need. Well, actually, I'm going to put another block up onto it. So 6 was perfect.
And hopefully we get a return sapling. Ah! Nope, that's not a sapling. I got excited over a stick.
I gotta get down.
Sapling! They are so stingy with them, which is why it's hard to get 4 to spare. Because it sucks to chop down a 2x2 and then nothing. Quick question, Han, because interacting with you is more fun than looking it up on Google. How to bake potato? Some people will debate with you on temperature. I've seen anywhere from 375 to 425. I usually set it to 400 or 425 if I'm doing a potato. Scrub it up. Prick it with the fork. I know you don't have a microwave, but if you did want to do it, they bake up perfectly, quote, bake up perfectly fine in the microwave. But yeah, just prick them up, stick them in. Some people will tell you to wrap them in foil. Yeah, I know he doesn't have a microwave though. Personally, I never bother unless we're like throwing them on a grill or something. Just prick it, stick it in the oven. You're gonna need to, depending on your size, you're gonna need at least 45 minutes to an hour and a half. If you've got some giant ones, it's gonna take a while. And it depends on your oven and all that stuff, but 45 minutes to an hour. I would do 400. I've done 400 and 425. Yeah. And then and they're done when they're fork tender. If you can stick a fork in the very middle or the thickest part of it, you can stick a fork in there clean, like just nice and easy. Fork tender, they're done. At least 45 minutes.
Didi Trespasser is interrupting all of you because the pigsty is calling.
The pigsty is calling?
The pigsty is
8 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. In other words, the place we gotta go clean up. Yeah.
Oh, those things look very nice and sandstone.
They do.
The corner pieces don't, or yeah, the column pieces. Ooh, we got 2. We got a bonus one on this one. Oh, 3. They do. They look really nice. Really nice detail. Do you olive oil?
I need to finish what I'm currently working on. So, give me a minute.
You knew the pricky step. Yeah, you gotta prick them with the fork, and you need to prick them a few times. You have to let the steam out. The bigger the potato, the more pricky I do. Just pork them up. Really. You could olive oil them or not olive oil them. So, I mean, you'll have a little bit of a crispier skin if you olive oil them. Even the crispiest skin, to me, by the time you open it up and you put all your stuff inside, it gets sort of steamed and soft anyways. Soft and softened. I'm not that stressed about it. And at that point, you just kind of have to see how you like it. But I would start just straight up, throw them in the oven. But baked potatoes are stupid easy to do. Why people don't do more of them, I do not understand. Hack is actually just microwaved up potatoes in the morning when he wants to do something different with our breakfast. He wants to make me home fries with an omelet or something. Like us. And he'll just, okay. Microwave up, he's microwaved one and then cut it up and home fried it up. Scrap them up, stab them to bits, cook a long time. Yes. Whenever you're roasting a veggie or baking a baked potato a long time, it needs to be 400, 425. You first read Pigsty, I'm like, what's wrong with our piggies? We've got quite a few now. they're not even messy.
We're talking in the Pigsty as well.
Yeah. Alright, so... Oh, nice. That one did give off 4 saplings from one singular tree. I'm shocked. The jungle tree, they're so bad about giving saplings.
Oh yeah, there you go. Now it'll be fine.
They are so, and well, I did not. I only took one of the 2 to make sure that if it didn't give up anything, we still had more. Personally, I like to have plenty of extra saplings before I even try a 4x4 because it's heartbreaking not to get any, or to get one. Like, come on, let me at least break even on a 4x4. Are you kidding me?
Alright, I need... That's gonna be a tough one.
Jungle Lord! Out of curiosity, can you hear that it's nailed it on the tablet?
No.
Okay, I try to keep that turned off. Have pre-cooked bacon, scallions, and goat yogurt as opposed to sour cream. Oh yeah, we do goat yogurt. We do Greek yogurt instead of sour cream all the time for us. So you're gonna have a nice loaded baked potato. Hello, Clipso. Alright, what are you finishing at?
Almost there.
You, and honestly, well, baby, I just, you don't need to put anything under them. You can just put them on the, Okay, we're going potty. We're going potty.
Okay, you
Why
go
you
ahead and start
take
getting
so
ready.
long?
I will be right there, hon. Okay.
I was just about to say I had to get my tinnies on because after I put on my slippers.
Right. I'll have to finish building this next time, but I got the part down that I thought was important.
Okay. You don't, but I don't want to clean the oven over and over. Well, yeah, I know, but you might want to have a metal rack on the rack below if you want to catch something. But really, the most you'll get is maybe a little tiny bit of moisture. There's nothing gooey that's going to come out of a potato. You'll very rarely see a little bit of like white starch that puffs up at the top, but it doesn't really like run. So you're fine to just slap them on the grill part. Yeah, what Rio said. Rio said the right way. All right. So, Sal.
Mm-hmm.
Build looks gorgeous.
I'm happy with where it's going, definitely.
Very fancy. I love it. I have not worked enough with sandstone. I've seen sandstone builds and I'm like, that is a very nice block.
It's got a lot of variety of textures which all work together quite nicely.
Yeah, so it looks really good. So I am going to go ahead and say goodnight and go ahead and jump on out and get us all set to go.
Farewell.
See you later, babe. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you soon. Okay. I'm gonna log out here.
Well, I
right.
suppose it's time for us to go too then.
Yeah, let's
Well, I can leave the server up if you guys want to keep going.
No, it would be unfair to you.
We did, I don't care.
No, it's okay.
I care.
Okay. Well, I will talk to you guys later, all right?
Have a good one. Enjoy the
you
cleaning.
too. Yeah, I'm sure I will. Bye-bye. And that's going to do it for tonight. I got to get going. I will see you guys. I don't even have time to raid right now. I got to get going. I will see you guys tomorrow for some Satisfactory. Maybe a little bit of this beforehand. It depends on how much time I got and how dead I am from what I'm about to do. So, yeah. Till tomorrow. See you then. All best tips and resubs. But you guys, we survived. But that's good. Do it. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.